tales of the skeleton
crew.
One shot, one kill.
That's a good roll. Your ass has finally decided to eat my hat!
I thought they cooked the burgers on the wall. That is not a joke.
Oh, it's Blade in the dark.
Yep.
Hi guys,
It's that time again.
we're here.
It's that time again.
We're gonna have a good time.
It's that time again.
Welcome.
Why do you sound like you're about to start rapping? You keep doing it like you're building up to something. Are
It's
you
that
gonna
time
sing this
again.
song?
It's that time again. It's that
That time again.
Oh!
Somos.
We have fun here.
We're all
There we go.
it's that time again.
Yep.
Guess who's back? Back again. Blades is back.
Oh no.
Alright, stop.
Don't tell a friend.
Don't tell anybody, please.
Yeah.
This is supposed
Stay
to be our
away.
secret between me and you.
Here they come. Get away.
What is that? Oh, there's some sort of hideous noise. Alright, last time on Blades of the Dark. Blades in the Dark. Blades in the Dark. The skeleton crew, trying to flex my rapping career. The skeleton crew managed to complete a mission without murdering anybody or blowing anything up, which was astonishing.
Did we finish that mission without killing anyone?
Yeah.
That is correct.
And everyone got along great.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
because
they managed to secure a cover operation. With
I remember doing things, but I don't remember what I did.
with goods fishery, and maybe a friendship with the what the hell were they called? Our blood spilled in glory
yeah.
cult,
Oh
The cult-
yeah,
the cult
the
crew.
bar.
as well as the
The barge.
potentially a relationship with the Lamp Blacks. And
Yeah,
that all
follow
seemed
the
pretty
guy.
good.
And then the Spirit Wardens threatened us.
And then the Spirit Wardens threatened you.
But why?
Threatening to bring down the hammer, so to speak, for your obvious massacres,
I have a hammer.
which attracted the attention of a couple of
Hammer.
Deathseeker crows.
Killing people isn't that big of a deal.
It's not that you killed people, it's that you killed so many people in back-to-back jobs.
Alright, we're gonna need to set a limit here. How many can we kill in some
Like, is there like a data usage like number I should be looking at? Like, is 10 bodies the limit? Do I have to
Use
pay
your
extra?
best judgment.
I think we shouldn't. I think we shouldn't DDoS the Spirit Wardens.
we did.
fucking launched your slow Loris attack against the Spirit Wardens. They
But
came
yeah,
knocking.
we have 2 outstanding quests that we need to take care of now.
Yeah.
So they threatened you, telling you to head into the Lost District outside of the lightning barrier.
How's it lost if we know where it is?
What?
Huh?
That's what I'm fucking saying,
But
asshole.
it's right there.
I'm gonna destroy you.
And then we still have the other mission
to
from...
retrieve a Ghost and smuggle him back to the Bellwether Crematorium,
which is in Charter Hall.
which is in Charter Hall. So there's that. And also, the your other boys, your new cult friends, said they might get some work to you at some point, but obviously this might take precedence.
Yeah.
And we also have that job to still try and do for the grinders.
Ah, yes.
What was the grinder's job?
They wanted, I think it was that we could take some billhook turf in the docks and they'd be fine with it.
You're not 100% sure if that's still on the table, but...
Yeah, that was something we had back when we were trying to get turf, but we're like, they seem tougher than the was it the vultures? Is that what they were?
The vultures were the people that you fucked up.
Yeah, and then then we killed them, and then they disappeared.
So that's a back burner thing we can ask about later with one of their guys.
Yeah.
When we're looking for new spores.
Yeah. Also, Bloodbeard went to jail.
Bloodbeard
goes to jail.
Our Bloodbeard be incarcerated.
It's true.
Car there.
Arr, they took me right to bear arms.
But he kept his wood arms.
Yeah, he still has that right, luckily.
He still has his wood arm? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if they'd take his wood arm.
They did not take his wooden arm.
That's good.
They let him keep his wood arm. Okay. So, where we pick up, the Spirit Wardens have basically just bailed on the crew, having given them this, this job. And, yeah.
I'm writing some notes in the crew sheet on our current quests and their relative priority.
Yes.
It's I put it on the faction mode notes.
There it is.
That's what I'm about.
I don't think Bloodbeard can do a prison claim, but we can figure out something for him to do.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. Well. Are we ready? Are we good?
Maybe. We have to figure out what to do, of course.
Well, we're gonna go get some ghosts.
Yeah, I think we should do the Spirit Wardens one. That's a bigger priority because the our Bloodspilling Glory hasn't gotten back to us on exactly what they want us to steal. And
we've been spilling too much blood.
Spirit Wardens are a faction level 4 member of the city government who will destroy us.
Yes.
Yeah, they're pushovers.
Plus, it means we get to go outside.
Get some fresh air.
Yeah.
Yeah, get some ghost air.
Get some tasty miasma air.
So, for the lightning field, is it like a solid bubble? Or is it just a, can we...
I always saw it as like, I mean, there's these big towers with like, I mean, does it, I don't think it goes over top of the city.
I don't know.
I always assumed it's like a rapper bug zapper and it just shoots ghosts down.
Yeah, basically, like it's just, I don't think it's like a constant crackling
so we can walk
death
out at
wall.
any point.
It will shock you too.
Yeah, no, it just shocks any damn thing.
And where are the points of exit?
You can go through the water or you can go on land. mainly what you have to do is you either have to.
Well, the
fuck
lightning
something-
barrier extends across
Yeah.
the water
Yeah,
as
that's what I'm
well.
like,
At
I
least the
don't know
Norfolk
where the-
channel is covered.
I was following up with, but you have to get actually through it. You either have to fuck something up to sneak through it, or you have to bribe the guys.
Yeah.
But
The
so we
the
can
Spark
leave
Rights,
it-
I think, are in charge.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Can we leave at any point then? We just need them to shut it down temporarily at the one we're at or something?
Yeah. You just go up to the Spark Rights and say, hey, I'll give you a coin if you let us slip in at X amount of time and slip back into the city at Y amount of time.
Which makes it even more tense because then you
We're
have
not timetable.
you have a timetable.
Yeah, and then they'll be like, yeah, there's a secluded lightning tower over here. We'll turn it off for 30 seconds one way and like 5 minutes coming back. Go do it.
Don't bring too many ghosts with you or else. Okay, well. Let's, oh yeah, my sheets. Who's good at the whole ghost thing again? Gordon?
Gordon Freeman.
Gordon is good at good at ghosts. Mondo's good at ghosts.
That's right.
Look, Gordon, a rope.
Look, Gordon Ghost!
You can use this to traverse the Norfolk Channel.
I don't know.
Help me,
Is it-
Gorgon.
Help
I
me,
can't believe
Gordon.
you've said this silly thing like a funny cartoon person. I'm the straight man here, so I'm going to say what and huh and what.
And
That's
huh.
what Gorgon would say.
Do you want a gun for her?
God, classic Gorgon saying what and huh.
Classic.
Jinkies.
Maybe I should try to figure out something for Bloodbeard to do while you guys are thinking about this.
Are we thinking?
What-
Okay.
Wait,
let's start
I didn't
thinking,
know
Hold
we
on.
were in-
What are we thinking? Hold on. Sorry.
I don't know. You guys were just
as
sitting
soon as
around,
it's about
so
to
Oh, I
focus on me,
apologize.
Bloodbeard.
I wasn't sure. You hadn't opened the table in time. I wasn't sure if we were done with the preamble yet.
I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't know. That.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I
I was
have-
done.
Okay.
I haven't actually memorized everyone's class. Bloodbeard is our cutter, right?
He's Cutter. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So we still have our leech, right?
You still have a leech.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have
Let-
everyone but just
just-
a spider.
So if we want to make the Spark Rights mad but don't want to like spend resources or shit, we could go just have the leech go wreck a tower.
I do have 3 in rec.
Or if we don't want more people pissed at us, because we have a lot of people pissed at us right now, we can go talk to some Spark
Well,
Rights
that's
and see if we can
assuming-
get a score.
That's assuming they find out that we wrecked it.
True.
They would. They would find
Are
out.
you sure?
Pretty sure. I'm not subtle.
Yeah, but who?
I'm not subtle.
Why would they think it's us though?
Unless-
of all the people. we know?
Unless what we do is, all right, guys, plan. Okay, we blow up this tower. We exit this way, and they're like, "Oh no!" and they make a whole bunch of commotion here. Then we come back from this one and blow it up on the way back.
Yeah.
There's also another option. We
Yeah.
can go talk to the Leviathan hunters and see if they can give us passage outside.
Oh, yeah,
Which
but
is
then we'll
require
need
talking to the Spark Rights or breaking things.
We'll have to get a ride back as well, and they'll have to let a ghost on. I don't know how we get
Yeah.
a ghost to cooperate.
If only
We
had
have
the
to
ghost
attach.
smuggling
We
thing.
have to attach it to Gorgon.
Fun
Is that how-
stuff.
Well,
Can
technically we can
Gorgon hold
attach
a
it to
ghost?
anyone, but she's the only one who's good at not getting possessed, and then we have to fight a possessed person.
Okay.
And now, I was gonna say, if we do blow up a tower, all I gotta do is leave a nice little post-it note that says, "From the Lamp Blacks."
Wait, you
I
did?
don't-
I guess you
don't
hate the
believe
lamp
that.
blacks now.
No, I don't hate the Lamp Blacks. I just
No,
think
not
it
the
make,
lamp
they
lights.
would
the
never
red
think that we would
sashes.
frame our own allies.
Oh,
Cunning.
You're playing 4D chess here.
God.
It's a damn shame we're just playing checkers, though.
Playing
No, I
Uno,
put
bro.
the checker in the
I
air.
love Uno.
I love Uno. I love
Comes free with your
Pokemon.
Xbox.
No,
Front
it didn't.
Same City.
Okay. What's
mean,
Bloodbeard up to?
Figuring that out.
Well, Bloodbeard. No, I can't do a prison claim with him. I gotta think of something for him to fucking do while he's in prison.
Oh.
I mean, like,
don't
I'm
know.
fine just sitting here if there's literally nothing that I can do, because hell, half the fucking party didn't do anything last session, so, you know, it's fine. It's cool. It's cool.
Oh, Toppy.
It's cool.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
I
not
wish I could-
fun.
What
Hmm.
page is the shit about incarceration on? Because I can't find it.
It's 148.
Am I looking at the wrong thing then?
I don't know.
Maybe.
It's in the downtime section.
I'm looking at the player kit.
Oh, I'm looking at the book.
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay.
where it is on the player's kit.
I don't know if it is.
I don't think it is. Oh, okay, I see it. I found it. Yeah, alright. No, wait, this is the wrong thing.
I mean, it depends on what factions are inside the jail with him.
The Billhooks are in the. The Billhooks have a big bunch of bullshit going on with Ironhook.
Oh. That makes sense. Bill Hook, Iron Hook. They both got Hook.
That's what it means.
Got an Iron Bill Hook.
Hmm.
How much coin do you think it would take to bribe the Spark Rights, though? Because we're not...
We have to find out. That's where we just do things.
Okay, I guess we can try and find that out before the the missions start.
Okay, we have our score search.
I see.
We'll have to do the canvas.
Yes. Okay, so you want to find out how much it would cost to bribe the Spark Rights?
You know, we go to them, hey, how much if we just, shut down one of those towers? Just a tiny bit.
Hey,
just
fellas.
Just for a little.
Hypothetical.
Hypothetical. How many coins would
Okay,
it
so one of my friends is
Vsauce
asking-
Michael here. Where are your ghosts?
How much would it cost to like close it down, but then also close it again when we come back?
Close it again? Close
No.
it twice?
Yeah, I mean we want to come back,
So you're
No,
asking
we're-
us to close it, or open it, and then close it, and then open it again? And then close it right after, presumably?
Yes.
Open
Oh
the
my
gate
god.
a
Why
little.
are you like this?
Stop letting it be closed.
Why are you closed?
Open up the city to ghosts.
Let them in.
If
Let
they're
them
cold,
in.
you're cold. Wait, no.
Tell us the reason why you won't let the ghosts in.
It didn't harm nobody, you say, as you're outside getting mauled by a ghost.
You fuckers are sick. Get away.
Our inability to let ghosts in the city is oppression.
Dobson
They want to get out.
sits at the concession.
Yeah, they got to get out into the Deathlands because they got to buy fertilizer and weed killer and it's
Ghosts
just
need haircuts too.
It's they need their haircuts.
Ghost fence is unfair. Dobson is in there, standing at the concession, plotting his inflation.
Is inflation.
No.
Fucking Emperor Dobson is always doing this kind
No.
of shit.
That
Foot.
bastard.
Stop it!
Dobson foot.
Dobson.
Dobson foot.
Get this girl.
Fuck. All right.
Roams the streets.
So I guess you could. I don't know.
Yeah, come on, HQ. Go ask the Sparker. Just ask him, just real quick. Just
Hey, so how much?
Let's take a look here. You could probably like consort or like study or something to see what you could do to get this kind of information.
well, social people.
About bribing
I
some
got
bitches.
I got 1 tick in consort and nothing in study.
Well, then the highest we got for this is 1. Because we don't
Does-
have higher than 1 in study.
I mean, we can assist them, though, right?
Does anyone else have consort
Or study.
or study?
No one else has consort, and I think several people have 1 in study.
Yeah. We've definitely confirmed that our study's highest is a 1.
We're all stupid.
Fucking dummies.
Oh, okay.
I'll help you.
You'll help me consort.
I'll be like, yeah, look at me. I'm friends with him. That means you should be friends with him too.
Ooh.
All right. What's the position?
Risky. Standard.
The old risky standard.
That old risky stand. I mean,
That old risky standard.
mean,
That's
it's
a
the
4. That's pretty. That's all right.
you can do things.
You ask around. You know, you got some pals. You got some friends. And you know some guys who know some guys who know some guys. And word trickles back to you that the Sparkrights, being as they are, an organization in constant need of funds, is absolutely more than willing to let some dumb, stupid motherfuckers bail on the city for a little bit of coin. I mean, it's not on their heads if you die out there. Nobody's gonna care. So you figure you could probably ply them. The going rate for this sort of thing is usually about 3 coin, but you might be able to haggle.
My. Do we even have... Oh, look at that.
Do we even have?
We do have 3 coin, but if we do haggle, probably have to give it 2.
If we haggle goodly.
Yeah. Can I
Which
try
will
and haggle
probably-
the price down to 2 coin?
Man, it turns out killing people is kind of fucking bitch.
You guys spent all of your money getting healed.
I did no such thing.
Listen, it's hard to do good things or
Dr.
do
Kilowatt
good
is impervious to
when you keep rolling
danger.
ones.
Dr. Kilowatt rolls 6s. He's cool.
Oh yeah, do it right now.
Okay.
Anyone want to help me sway?
Let me roll my fortune. Watch this.
I have 1 in sway. I don't know if anyone has this.
I
one in
have
sway.
2
Damn.
in sway.
You have
rolled a
2 in
3.
sway.
Yeah, I'm the swing sway.
I suppose I could indeed back you up. We're still taking stress outside because we're not inside. We're still taking stress right now, even if I assist.
Yes. Still take stress for assisting and
Yeah.
pushing.
Okay.
It is
Can I
one
roll sway to
stress
try
to
to
assist.
get the price down?
Alright, you want to try to meet up with some Sparkrights and see
Yeah.
if you can get something going?
Yeah.
Please,
yeah.
it'll be quick. In and out. 20 minutes, maybe.
Not even that hard.
Good old risky standard.
Good old risky standard.
And you're helping Tryhard?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a 6, baby.
That's a 6, baby.
Yay.
Talking over with some of the Sparkrights, who you find mostly around Charter Hall is where a lot of them sort of base their operations. You managed to find a particularly shady one. We'll call him Rico. And he says, I think I can turn off the one in the North Hook Channel. We'll call it... I could get it down for about 60 seconds, I think. You think you can move past that fast? I like you guys. I think you guys... think we can create a good working relationship here, and I'd rather not bleed you dry and not ever have anything more coming in, you know what I mean? So we'll call it 2 for this burn, alright? You come back at the appointed time, we'll give you, how much time do you think you're gonna need?
That's a good question.
That's a
roll
very good
the
question.
scoreboard. Roll the score. How desperate are we?
How much time will we fucking be?
Oh no, man.
We gotta find a ghost. Okay, we gotta speak with someone. We gotta find the ghost, and we gotta bring it.
Do we know which building the ghost would be in?
Well, I think that's why we gotta speak with the person. I think
Yeah, L should be inside the city. Is that correct? At the crematorium.
L is at the crematorium.
Oh, so we gotta go there first. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. That would be a great thing to do first, then.
Okay.
How about we'll
We'll get back to him.
Yeah.
yes,
We
we'll
will.
get back.
We will send you a timetable.
Sounds good. I'll be waiting for it. And he heads back to his duties of very, very nobly and honorably maintaining the lightning towers.
Sounds like a fun job.
Sounds stupid.
It's a dangerous job, but somebody's gonna do it.
Nick, does this look right? Did I have this much marked on my XP last session?
Let me check.
Didn't you level up?
I did, but I had some extra, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how much.
Whoa, this shit blow up.
I don't remember.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know.
I'm just
I mean,
gonna.
it shouldn't
I don't
change
see how it would have changed though. So
I guess I must have gotten. I don't know how I got.
maybe you got like 5 and you were already 1 under or something. Last time.
I feel like I only got 3. I don't remember.
Oh, you might have not. I don't know.
I don't know how you would have gotten that many though,
Yeah.
because you didn't really do much.
Yeah, I leveled.
You laid in the cut.
Was it last week I leveled up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Was it?
So I
I
think,
think so.
Unless no, wait.
Shit. No,
No,
it
you
might have been-
trained your
before that.
playbook, didn't you?
It was before that. I had 2 over the limit, and last week I trained to get to 4. That's what
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, that makes sense. We're good. We're good. Okay. So you know that.
Alright. So we get a time.
I want to do something
Sweet.
with the pirate for a second.
Sounds like a good
pirate.
plan. So wait, so the thing is,
Hey, Bloodbeard.
there's a guy in there.
Hey, Bloodbeard.
Hey, Bloodbeard.
While you're in prison, you know, sticking pieces of glass between your knuckles and punching people in the face just for sport.
Yeah, just nothing better to do.
Yeah, like you just bored after lunch. You're like, I think I might cut up a dude's face so his wife doesn't love him.
I mean, last week we threw the ball over the roof of the prison, and the guards wouldn't let us go get it, so we don't have anything else to do.
Yeah.
Janitor,
You were playing prison softball and you knocked it into the yard with like the big dog, and you're a little scared
it's
to
kind
go
of
get
weird
it.
that the prison just has one yard that's dedicated to a big dog.
There's just a
It's
real
a
big.
very large dog.
It's
There's
a
like
real
there's
big
like a
dog.
picketed fence.
Yeah.
And a
Yeah.
house in the middle of the prison.
Yeah, and that's the
No.
big dog spot, and you
Yeah,
don't
big
go
dog
get
spot
you
is
can't
what's
go
a
get
big dog.
the baseball.
And yeah, like that's what Bloodbeard learned his first week when he was like, no, Bloodbeard be getting the ball." And they're like, "No, Bloodbeard, that's big dog spot." And Bloodbeard was like, "That'd not be good," and he didn't get the ball. So
Yeah,
Everyone's
we are.
scared of who
Here we
actually
are.
lives there, so no one goes up and knocks and asks for the ball back.
yeah,
They're like, "Oh man, he lives in the middle of a prison. He must be tough."
yeah. So now Bloodbeard be killing Smalls, the name of one of the prisoners.
He's living in the prison. They can't get him to leave.
They can't get him to leave.
Everybody's too
That-
scared to ask him. He
That
lives in the
big
middle
dog
of a
just kept
prison.
chasing off anyone who tried to get him to leave.
a couple of guys come up to you. Couple of big thug-looking types, and they say,
It's a real big league chew.
"Our boss wants to talk to you, Bloodbeard."
Oh shit.
All right.
Come along now, Bloodbeard.
Why you be saying my name like that?
You probably don't want to say that when you're how you doing. Come on.
You know why. Bloodbeard. Come on.
Bloodbeard just squints at him and follows.
You got a 1, remember? Don't be like this.
They take you through the cell blocks to a unusually large cell with the door just like open. There's a guard nearby who's clearly like on somebody's payroll who's just keeping an eye out. And you look inside and there is like a table set up in the middle of this guy's cell. He's playing cards with a couple of people. He's got like a guy in the background who looks like he's making some sort of stew. Smoking this guy at the table's smoking a cigarette.
A doobie.
It's he's got quite a setup.
He's living high life.
Yeah. And as soon as you show up, he sort of waves his hand, and the other people at the card table stand up and walk away. It's a sort of a middle-aged man, sort of a neat black beard and slicked back hair. He's got this awful scar on the side of his face that goes up through his eye, and it's just sort of milky white. And he just sort of gestures to the seat in front of him, or on the opposite side of the table. And you can see his arm is, like, covered in these, like, dark tattoos.
Bloodbeard goes and sits down.
You're Bloodbeard, right?
Aye.
My name is Tarvel. I run the bill hooks.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yes.
Uh-oh.
Hang on.
Bloodbeard, no. Bloodbeard, yes.
Oh, wait a minute.
This is your time to make it big, baby.
Fuck the silver nails.
I understand you've interfered with our operations somewhat on the outside.
That, it's probably.
Heard you're capable of doing a lot of damage, though.
Aye.
I got a proposal for you.
Bloodbeard be listening.
Those grinders you've shacked up with.
Oh, shit.
They've been hitting us, and they've been hitting us hard. And I'm not much of a fan of getting hit by a bunch of no-good, pathetic, job-stealing Scovlanders. Know what I'm saying?
Bloodbeard just looks at him and says,
Now I know you're, not from these parts, but surely you can understand the plight of having to deal with these disgusting, acid-scarred foreigners trying to take my territory.
Bloodbeard just twitches a little bit and then just nods. Aye. Can I do flashbacks while I'm in prison?
That depends. Let me know what you want to do.
No, we'll keep going.
Is it possible?
I will allow it if I think it would be cool.
I mean, I got something in mind, but I just don't know how it'd turn out.
It's always about the rules,
Now.
cool, baby.
I know you guys have been getting a little cozy with the grinders, but, do you really want to be shackled to such dogs?
Bloodbeard be shacked up with whoever be making him the most money.
Now that's the kind of thing I like to hear.
And he like takes a drag from his cigarette.
You smoke?
Aye.
He like elbows a guy, and the guy like brings you a full pack of cigarettes.
Oh, shit.
Damn, but
I heard about you, Bloodbeard. Heard about the damage you did on the seas, and, well, word got back in here about some of the damage you done here in Duskwall. And let's
Bloodbeard
just
be
say,
looking to make a name.
might be useful for us to have a direct line into the grinders. Someone on the inside who, when the time is right, we can pull the pin and they'll fucking explode. Know what I'm saying?
Aye.
I think that somebody might just be you, Bloodbeard.
Bloodbeard nods.
So here's my proposition. You are mine now. You do what I say when I ask for it. And when the time is right, you cut those scabs' fucking balls off. Understand? And I think the billhooks can leave your little ragtag operation alone.
Bloodbeard looks at him for a very long time, just stares at him before nodding. Aye.
That's what I like to hear. And let me be clear. If things don't go quite exactly to my specifications, you and all your little good time buddies are gonna be floating down the channel. Understand?
Aye.
I knew you were a man of reason. I'll have my sister contact you at some point when you're on the outside. She'll give you something to do. And as a token of my appreciation for this new business arrangement, he just sort of like, fuck, I can't whistle right now. He whistles. And that guard who'd been waiting by walks over, and he pulls out a stack of papers, and Tarvel says, "That right there's a letter of release for you, buddy."
Bloodbeard looks at it very surprised, then he looks back at him, and then he...
I'd like to get this relationship moving as quickly as possible. You don't do me any good wallowing in this fucking shithole.
Aye, especially since Bloodbeard knocked the ball over the fence. Not a whole lot to do now.
He takes a long drag from the cigarette and says, "Not even I can stand against the big dog."
Big dog.
Bloodbeard just nods while looking down at the ground. Bloodbeard apologizes for that.
He's a big dog that guards the prison.
It's alright. But if you fuck up like that for me, I will feed you your fucking guts, understand?
Aye.
Alright. I think this can be the beginning of a beautiful partnership. And if not, well, I wouldn't be too upset getting your name on my kill list.
Bloodbeard nods, and he extends his wooden arm to shake his hand.
He shakes the wooden hand. He seems amused by that.
Good. Good. Make sure you remember this.
Now get the fuck out of here. Boys, come back. Deal me in. Lights up another cigarette.
Okay, so Bloodbeard's free?
Bloodbeard has been released early because the billhooks are trying to own him.
Yeah, hooray. No one... Bloodbeard's not owned. Bloodbeard,
not a corn cob.
Bloodbeard is the most owned out of anyone.
You see Bloodbeard, each step he takes towards the prison exit, his skin gets yellower and more granular.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, I'm shrinking.
As soon as he steps out of the gates, he falls over a corn cob.
Should have read the fine print.
Says Tarvul, looking at the release papers that say, hereby confirms they will be transformed into a corn cob upon release.
Idiot.
And after you guys come back from hitting up the spark rights, all of a sudden, Bloodbeard appears in the doorway. And there's a flash of thunder and lightning.
Oh,
My
oh
God.
shit! Bloodbeard
Oh,
broke something.
You didn't break out of there, did you?
No.
Alright, what?
Would it have been cooler if I told you?
how did you get out?
No, I would be worried about you being chased by the fucking bluecoats. How'd you get out?
Bloodbeard made a friend with a friend in heavy quotation marks. Can't do the other quotation marks with me wooden arm.
A friend.
Mm.
What
Yeah.
kind of friend?
What did you
You
do?
be familiar with the bill hooks, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is he a part of the bill hooks?
So
He's the leader of the bill hooks.
Oh.
You know him well.
you're friends with
He's
him.
finally back.
To,
It's a
How'd
big
you
sense.
manage to do that so easily?
Bloodbeard killed a lot of people. They didn't stop him because it's a prison, and they said, we don't have to deal with him anymore. And then let
Right.
Bloodbeard do it, and Bloodbeard was like, oh yes.
So,
Hey.
so what's...
Oh shit, the big dog.
He's coming after you.
Oh no, he followed Bloodbeard!
He followed you home.
So,
Gimme.
so what do the bill hooks want with you?
What was his name again? How do you spell it?
Oh, I'll write it. Sure.
Oh, cool. Tarvel. Tarvel say, he'd be wanting me to fuck over the grinders.
Oh, that checks
Well,
faction
that's
sheet.
just-
They're our best ally. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but Bloodbeard was in prison. He'd not be doing too good, so it's if you were in Bloodbeard's position, you would have said, okay.
Of course.
You all agree with that?
I don't know about that. But we all agreed to infinite problems when we joined this line of work, so we'll figure it out.
Aye.
I mean, maybe we could double betray them.
I mean
I'm
and
gonna-
that's what Bloodbeard was hoping, because he'd rather not help the bill hooks.
Right. Well, now we got to steal a ghost.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Huh.
We've been killing a little too much, Bloodbeard.
What you mean?
I've been meaning
This
there's a
don't
lot
make no sense.
of dead bodies in a very short amount of time.
As it turns
Who
out,
be
when you
doing
kill
this?
people, ghosts
I
happen.
don't know,
Oh,
Bloodbeard.
this is really bad. I can't believe it. Alright, let's go get this ghost. Wait.
Alright, let's fucking march into the ghost house and
Okay.
step on into the ghost cannon to fire off to ghost land where
Well,
ghosts
Alright,
are
you
on
don't need
ghosties.
don't be taking that tone with Bloodbeard.
Quality
God,
reference.
Bloodbeard.
Gorgon, get in the boat. We're going to the crematorium.
Alright.
Should we all get in the boat?
Did we clear that
Going
wanted
straight-
level? He went through prison.
Should we just
Thought we
head
already
there?
did.
Your
That's
your
what we
wanted
go-
level's cleared.
Well, we gotta actually clear it on the sheet.
No, I think it went up again a little. It went up again a little bit because you guys got an entanglement where somebody got jacked up. I think, but
No, but I thought we said that when you go to prison, you clear everything.
oh, that's right. That was like one of the last things we did. So yeah, you should be clear.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because
Alright, then damn blueberries are off.
what was it? Donatello Thunder got pressed, but then
Bloodbeard went to prison.
Bloodbeard made a couple of license plates.
Boy,
They
what
all-
do we-
I
no.
wonder what they said.
They said yar.
They all said yar.
Damn it! All these license plates say yar! These are useless!
Bloodbeard got the last laugh.
Well,
We don't even have cars. We don't use license plates.
So you guys pile into the Bronson Mackerel and ride down to the charter hall to check out the crematorium?
yes,
yeah, we're gonna check out that crematorium. We're gonna speak to Elle here.
Alright.
we're gonna take the L.
Emphasis on
We're
the
not gonna take him. He's
cream.
a person, you know.
Where's the reference to?
Oh.
Come on, like.
It is a person. I don't know.
Reference.
So you head back into the relatively wealthy district of Charter Hall. All of you guys, presumably as light and inconspicuous as you can be, because this is a place where the cops are in a decent amount of force.
Sure.
And make your way to the Bellwether Crematorium, this sort of giant fortress-like structure shaped like a big hexagon with a bunch of bell towers, each of which are flocked by clouds of Deathseeker crows. And there's just this constant like just deafening as you get closer.
Wonderful.
There are no windows, and there is one visible entrance, which is heavily guarded by a number of those bronze-masked Spirit Wardens, like the one that came to visit you.
So,
Alright.
That's fine.
so is this where we be dropping off our cargo once we get it?
Yes.
We'll find
Well,
out.
Do they
probably.
know about it? Us getting it?
We'll find out. When we ask the
We
guards
have a
to let us in.
contact.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go up to the guys.
Yes.
When we say, "Here to see L."
Paparazzi will pull up his pants slightly too high, and he'll waddle into the crematorium and go up to wherever the concierge desk is.
You walk up to the front desk and or like the front doors, and the guy just holds up a hand, like not even in the building.
Paparazzi will stop and fidget like he's confused and in a hurry. And he's like, "Excuse me, I have an appointment with a L."
The Spirit Warden just sort of stares at you silently for a moment. He raises one finger, and then he points off towards the side of the crematorium where there's like an alley, and then he walks inside the building.
Thank you.
All right.
It's the alley with us.
Well, gentlemen and ladies,
Let's go chill in that alley.
I love.
We go chill in the
Alleys.
alley.
You go hang out in that alley for a couple of minutes, and then, almost seemingly out of nowhere, a Spirit Warden with a bronze mask steps into view just from the shadows. You asked for
Bravo.
me.
We were told to speak with you about
Yes, I know.
collecting.
Oh, nice. That makes us a lot easier.
This spirit is of utmost importance to my order. Contained within the Lost District, I assume you came for directions.
Aye.
Yes.
There is a clock tower, a few dozen blocks inland from the coast. Not too far from the gates itself. Reports indicate that this spirit has taken up residence in the upper levels of the clock tower. The Lost District itself is not as infested as some of the other areas in the Deathlands, but a number of things have made their home there. So expect resistance.
How exactly do we deal with them?
He just sort of like turns towards you with the expressionless mask and stares at you for a moment. He says,
If you have the means, kill them. If you don't, run away.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
I suppose this spirit's a bit more equipped to protect itself than your usual ghost.
Spirits, yes. But there are not only spirits beyond the gates.
Hmm.
Ooh boy.
What is this ghost? More special than the others?
This
Can we-
spirit you are looking for should not offer too much resistance. It is... He pauses, sort of searching for the words. Not as feral as some others.
It's good. That's good.
Oh, I should be able to
Can we
talk
get
to
an
them.
identification?
An identification?
Look or name?
You will know this spirit when you see it. It is unlike any other that you have likely seen.
Well, I think that's good enough then.
They have any advice how we bring him back?
The usual methods of containment should suffice.
I look around. Does everyone know what that?
I've
Hammer.
got some bottles.
Possession or bottles of spirit-contained thingy.
If anyone wants to make themselves a bottle, I wouldn't mind, but I'm not getting possessed.
Alright then. Any more questions?
Did we get to general location in the district? Or
I
know
did,
that?
I did that.
Yeah, we're going for a
80s
clock
of
tower.
Clock
So-
tower,
I
not too
want to get
far.
water, so.
Oh.
Well, we got all the information. Alright then.
Very
Right.
good. With haste, gentlemen.
If you don't see us again, assume we died.
I don't need to be told to do that. Just
Bloodbeard.
steps back into the shadows and he isn't there anymore.
It's because they be aware of who died. That's why he said that.
I think it's also because we're going into a dangerous situation.
No, Bloodbeard's right.
Bloodbeard
fine.
knows what he be talking about.
Bloodbeard never say
Galaxy
anything
brain.
factually incorrect or questionable. Always correct.
It's
Bloodbeard's
literally
mouth.
it's impossible to question Bloodbeard. You try.
No,
Doesn't
Bloodbeard
work.
kill you.
Bloodbeard
Kill
been
you.
questioned once before by one man. His name,
Bloodbeard was
Bloodbeard.
mumbling.
Kill you.
Bloodbeard was
fast.
mumbling because he just woke up, and then he's like, "Can you repeat that, Bloodbeard?" And Bloodbeard fucking ripped him in half. Don't be questioning Bloodbeard. Bloodbeard said what he meant.
And Bloodbeard meant what he said.
Hell yeah.
And Bloodbeard meant what he meant.
And Bloodbeard said what he said.
All right, we're moving.
All right,
Mr. White.
Mr. White.
Nope.
What?
We've got to cook.
We've got to
That's right.
cook.
So I'm assuming that the spirit bane charms are going to be useful.
I'd suggest you all bring one.
They are
It's
free.
in the common atoms. Zero Lord. Always carry one, I say.
Mhm.
When it
They're
comes
not-
to spirits, better out than in.
Okay.
That's very true.
They're out than I always say.
Okay, let's set the time for let's head out at a normal time and get back at midnight. Does that sound good?
I don't have any
Right.
complaints.
Sure.
If we really get into, if we get it early, we can just try to hole up somewhere and in the water away from the ghosts, but
Yeah.
potentially.
There's not many ghosts come out on the water. They just stay on the lands where they died
Yeah.
and shit.
Why,
The thing
why is
is
that?
in the water, but
That should be a pretty
dangerous
good
things in the
map.
water aren't as likely to fuck with us near the city.
Yeah. There's
Unless-
always a chance, but it's not as likely as getting ganked by some motherfucker right outside the gates on land.
I really hope Bloodbeard hasn't pissed off any big fish. Oh shit.
Can't believe Bloodbeard pissed off real big fish.
He did. He said, ska be a dead genre. And they said, what? Get over here. What did you
They
just say?
start.
Get
They
in
just
front
start
of the
skanking across the water towards you.
And Bloodbeard said, no, the fucking dreaded sirens called. Bloodbeard be hearing the trumpets now.
You just look off the side and you see like a checkered pair of shoes just rise to the water. You're like, ah, they're here.
Ask not who the horn blows for. It blows for thee.
Is that what they said to me?
That's ska.
Ska.
Man, ska's funny. Why is skanking so goddamn funny?
Because this is dumb as
everything
hell.
about ska
It's
is
so
just funny.
dumb.
It's like moshing for 14-year-olds.
It's like moshing for straight edge people.
Oh man. Oh shit. All the checkers and shit. It's just ska's good comedy. Anyways,
Yeah.
so we want to tell your Sparkrite buddy to give you till midnight?
Yeah. Rico! Rico!
And Rico says, I think I can do that. Alright, till midnight then. I'll leave it open for about I'll give you 5 minutes. How about that?
Look at that. Plenty of time.
That's great. I don't know if that'll be enough time, but we'll find out.
That's gracious of him.
I want to establish a relationship here in case you guys want to, head out into the deathlands again. I'm always willing to help out suicide victims.
Only better. I suppose we should take away those coins.
Hey, I believe in being able to end your life when you desire it, So if you guys want to pay some money to commit suicide in a ridiculous fashion like this, I'm all for it.
So are we paying this man?
Yes.
Okay.
We're paying this man.
We're paying this man for our suicide.
So this his opinion of us, his statements are after we have paid him. Like he's saying this after we've paid him. He's not trying to like fucking wiggle his fingers at us and say like, "Oh shit, my hand's feeling mighty empty right now."
Bro, we're just gonna give him the money. He'll accept it.
Okay.
Should we give him half now, half
He's just giving banter because
Yeah, it's just
What a
banter.
little shit. Bloodbeard kill him.
Bloodbeard fucking breaks Rico's neck. He's like, "Yar, that felt good. All right, how are we gonna get out that lightning barrier?"
Bloodbeard not be knowing how to operate a lightning barrier.
Bloodbeard planted bombs at the lightning barrier.
Flashback.
Flashback.
I got
Bloodbeard's
it.
completely insane. He blew up the entire city.
Flashback. Bloodbeard didn't accept Harvel's deal. He put his thumb through his eye.
Oh shit! I can't believe that worked. Holy fuck!
And then he rode him like a surfboard outside the lightning gates.
Anyways.
Bloodbeard is an urban legend.
I removed the coin.
Alright. You pay a little bit more money.
There we go.
Yeah, bro.
Bleeding coin.
You removed 2 coin. Why'd you remove 2?
It was 2 coins.
It was 2 coin for the
okay,
whole
okay.
deal.
You haggled down from 3.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's why we gotta be a bit more careful, not just
I just saw this really good post that you made here, KMS, and I just wanted to acknowledge it.
Thank you.
good post.
Yarr. All right. Anything more the crew wants to do before we go for this shit?
Nope.
I think we got our general plan is not. Are we trying to stealth in there, or are we trying to just fucking?
I think it'd be best to
operate.
avoid ghosts as much as we could.
People don't live out there unless they're crazy people.
Yeah, more or
Do we
less.
want to try and blow up all the crazy people?
I mean,
if
how
we go
aggressive
sneak?
are spirits?
Well, no.
If they see us, do they just are, or do they just, or are they like bees? You don't fuck with them. They don't fuck
Okay.
with you if you don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
I hate bees, so Bloodbeard
Spirits we
hates bees.
take on a case-by-case basis. What we're more worried about is something like a demon.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can
So-
talk to them, but we don't want to meet them.
why would you want to talk to
Plan
them? It's like
is-
talking to a bear.
Yeah, you can talk to a demon and say hello there, and he'll say hello as he's pulling your legs apart.
I'm so happy we could have this conversation.
I feel like we're connecting on like a spiritual and emotional level. Can you please stop ripping out my spine?
Hi, my name's Fred. I'm here to be your disemboweler today. How's it going?
Pleasure to meet you. I'll just get started right away.
Ah, good to hear it.
Let's hear your impression of the femur breaker guy.
No.
Well,
hey, I'm
he's
Fred
doing
the
a
Fever
Cracker
Breaker.
Jack
They're
job.
both named Fred.
Yeah.
Fred
I'm
is
your
a
femur
good
breaker.
name.
I'm
It's a
giving
pretty
the femur,
common name.
femur
It's an
breaky.
evil name.
It's a popular name among I know an evil
Demons?
Fred.
I do too. We all do.
Yeah.
Popular name.
All right.
All right, let's move on.
We're not gonna. Ideally, we will see nothing except for that one ghost we're capturing.
Ideally.
Ideally. So
Ideally.
it's
I'd like to see
sneaky
more.
time.
Sneaky breaky.
All right.
Yeah. That
So
raises the other question: how many are going out, or is it all?
Oh,
Oh,
this is Deathlands, son. You don't want to miss this.
all right,
We're
explosion.
all going on. Yeah.
I bet you're really glad you took that feature now, huh?
That's right, and I really appreciate an assist here.
Maybe.
So is this a stealth mission? A transport? It feels like it's a transport mission
Yeah,
because you gotta.
transport.
Yeah.
It's
All
a
right. So
transport where we're starting out stealthing.
the means is the Bronson Mackerel.
Yeah.
The route is the North Hook Channel.
Yes.
All right. So we've already got that.
And
So
it's
I've just got to do the
somewhere in
engagement
there.
roll now.
still
It's
bound.
time.
All right, fuckers.
Yes.
Is this operation
Yes.
particularly bold and daring? Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Hell
an additional
yeah.
dice.
Yeah.
Does the
gonna
plan's
die.
detail expose a vulnerability of the target or hit them where they're weakest?
We don't know
Not
shit.
really.
We don't know shit about these things.
Yeah, they said the
I mean,
ghost
we know
is
where to
different.
focus, so we're not like spending time searching for everywhere. So maybe.
I'll give it a. Well,
Yay!
Roll a die for the roll die.
I'll give it a dice. Then I'll take one away
Yeah.
what?
Wait.
for. Is anybody possibly interfering with the operation?
Oh,
Yes.
is there? Hello?
the entirety of the Deathlands.
And then I'll take another die away
Uh-oh.
for the fact that the Deathlands are always going to be a higher tier than you.
Oh,
right.
Wow, we're at a flat roll now.
So, one die.
dope.
Cool.
Hey, you didn't get double disadvantage.
That would suck.
Sure would. Oh Lord, that's gonna be
Can you
awful.
get a critical fail if you have disadvantage and you roll 1 on both?
I don't think there's a critical fail. I think there's just
Okay.
a fail. Alright,
You
here we
just
go.
die.
Who's rolling?
It's him.
Me.
Oh,
It's the
him.
big man.
Big dog.
The big dog.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Okay.
I want to go back on the boat.
Okay.
We are on the boat.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a drink here real quick for no reason.
I'm gonna go back in the boat.
I'm gonna go.
Alright.
You
Bloodbeard's
guys
back
go
to prison.
ahead. I'll be in the boat.
Okay, so I rolled a So I rolled a 3.
Oh, right.
That's
Mr. White.
pretty good, man.
Could be
That's not
worse.
the worst.
1 to 3 is like the same fucking
It's the
thing.
worst.
No, I'm
It's
saying,
the same thing.
but here,
Oh.
but look, mechanically, it's the same as 2 or 1.
But
Emotionally,
it feels
Emotionally?
better.
Come on.
it's better than a 1.
I think it
Exactly.
feels worse than a 1 because you were closer.
No.
We were close to that.
Well,
We were
You're not
close
really
to that
close.
4.
That's not how dice really work.
Big number,
Yeah, it is.
yeah, feeling. Big number, big feelings. My feelings are big
Yeah.
right now. We're gonna win this. We're
I
gonna
rolled
Number
another
one.
dice and you guys would have gotten a good time, but I didn't. But you didn't.
What's a good time? A 6 or a 5? That's
It was a
the
4, but
question.
it would have been better. Okay.
This
So I
this
gotta
is
think of how to
terrible.
put you guys in a desperate position immediately.
Alright, boys, let's head through that gate.
Oh shit! I can't believe the boat's sinking.
Uh-oh. Bronson
Making a back
Mackerel,
below.
you aren't making it as far as the original plank did.
No, the
Well,
boat
boys, we ran out of gas.
So,
Nice gas.
We ran out of electroplasma goo.
I don't think it's even
I
that.
thought it was a sailboat.
Hush.
Well,
let's see.
Oh, I thought you were done. I thought you were ready.
So, as you
give him.
you guys managed to pass through the lightning barrier without too much issue, and through the water, where as you got outside the gates, the water got thicker and thicker, sort of jet black and dense, almost like not like water at all. The air getting clouded with like ash and smoke, and just this sort of like constant putrescent stench. The shoreline blasted, strewn with the skeletons of boats that you can just barely make out through like the little bits of your like lantern lights, because there are no lights in the Deathlands.
Oh.
And you landed your boat. You started to make your way through the Lost District, which is this horrible... It looks like it was once maybe as fine as maybe even Brightstone. These beautiful, towering structures now sunken into this almost like seafloor-like ground with this strange, dead, petrified foliage growing around it, and these sort of like large, grasping vines and jagged, awkward trees that curl up on top of themselves. And as you were making your way through the Lost District, you stumbled on a patch of dirt that sort of just gave way to a bizarre looking area with all these sort of strange whitish gray pustules bulging out of the walls, and these sort of like bubbling almost like egg clutches. Just and I'll just roll for just roll it random. Mondo
No!
slipped and his foot went right through one of these eggs.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
And this sort of like strange, gooey, like yolk-like essence, along with what looks like tiny little fibers or legs, just sort of spilled out and just rises into the air with this almost like rotten egg smoke, just.
Oh boy.
And as you do that,
I make that sound.
you hear this sort of like.
Hey, this isn't a ghost thing.
And you see, lurching into view, having heard their egg cluster being disturbed, you see a quartet of weird, like, tumor-ridden wolves with bizarre sort of, like, almost like moth or mosquito-like wings, just on their backs, and this unhinging jaw with this long proboscis-like appendage inside.
Can we go back to ghosts?
I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Well,
So that's how things begin.
see ya, Mondo.
What do you mean, see you? They're going for all of us.
How many are there?
There are 4.
Okay.
And they just sort of instantly just sort of just take to the air and start like fluttering down at these intruders.
They're in the air?
Well, that's just the worst.
That's a problem.
Anyone got guns?
Yeah.
I have a lot of them.
I've got some guns.
He has so many guns.
Well, that's just fantastic.
So, what's everybody doing?
Well, you see, this is a fine long rifle.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got my my hunting rifle, and I would like to make a shot.
Okay. So you standing knee deep in mosquito wolf larva.
Oh no!
Go to take a shot at one of these beasties.
That'd be hunt.
Yeah, it'd be hunt.
Alright.
See, the deathlands are fun because I can just do some fucking weird bullshit.
Alright, what's the position? Desperate?
This is desperate. They're especially heated at you.
What's the effect?
The effect is standard.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna push myself because I need to really make this fucking shot.
Yeah.
Big boy shot.
Oh!
Well. Okay.
I don't like this desperate.
This is fun for me.
Mark a desperate on your sheet, remember?
Yeah, mark a desperate.
Yeah.
Desperate hunt. So, you're firing. What are you firing?
A large weapon.
No, it's your rifle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hunting rifle.
So you just sort of just fire the rifle, and you see it impacts in the side of one of these creatures, which sort of goes spiraling off to the side, just staggering towards the ground. This sort of blackish, bubbling blood oozing from the wound in its side. However, one of the other ones, because you were focused on that one, hurtles at you with great speed and impacts into you, lifting you off your feet and, like, flinging you. Maybe a good 20-30 feet against the wall of this rotted building next to the nest, and you just crash through it and roll. You can resist, but this is gonna be level 3 harm.
I'll resist.
Oh. That's
How
no
many
good.
stress is that too?
Yeah,
It's
desperate
2.
is fine.
Oh no, no. It's 6 minus whatever your resistance roll is. So
Yeah.
roll with prowess to resist. Okay, so you take 3. Oh no, you take 5 stress. Fuck me.
Okay, so that ticks over my stress gauge. What does that mean?
Trauma.
Oh no, you got a trauma!
We're getting.
It's happening so fast!
Started, lads.
It happens fast.
What? How did?
So pick a trauma.
Alright.
You get to pick.
I'm gonna go with vicious.
Okay, so vicious, and then I think you can clear your stress, right?
No.
No?
Wait, no, yeah.
Yeah, clear your stress.
You clear your stress.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Otherwise it would be ridiculous.
That'd be.
So you get flung through, You managed to resist what was going to happen, which is you just got flung through a full solid wall. You were probably going to badly damage your spine. Instead, you feel like your ribs cracking partially. Just you take level 2 harm, cracked rib.
Oh.
And as you land, you just... Ah! You are so desperate with murdering these fucking things that you are now vicious! So that's what happens to Mondo. What's everybody else doing?
Holy shit.
Wow. These are like big old stinky bugs.
They're like wolf-sized, like... They look like awful amalgamations between wolves and mosquitoes.
Ah, yes, the hounds of Tindalos.
To an
Paparazzi
extent.
is going... Yeah, Paparazzi is going to unshoulder his fine long rifle, and he's gonna shoot one.
Alright. This is, I'll say this is... Because they were personally gunning for Mondo, his was desperate, and this is still a desperate situation, so I'll say this is just risky for you.
They just want to kill Mondo. We can just leave, guys.
I mean, they want to kill all of you. They're territorial, and you're standing in their nest. But, woo!
Hey, baby.
Alright. So you swivel on the one that just fucked up Mondo. And
Oh
it's
wait,
like,
this should be a higher position because I'm using a fine weapon. Or a higher
so the effect is great.
Okay.
So you swivel on the one that was about to pursue Mondo through the wall that it just flung him through, and just aim and fire, and it
Say cheese.
yeah, and it just explodes through its head, and it just drops, and you see like its stomach sort of bubbling with blood that it's collected from other creatures just sort of like deflate, and the blood just sort of oozes out of its body in this awful pile.
Paparazzi just like cycles the bolt and adjusts his glasses and starts looking at the next one as he reloads.
Nice.
What's everybody else doing?
I will try to... So there are two... Well, there's one that's tackling Mondo. And then there's two others?
Well, the one that was tackling Mondo just got fucking brained, and one of the other ones has been shot. You're not sure if it's dead. There are two that are active.
Okay, so the two that are active, are they close to...
Not really.
Fuck. Okay.
They've sort of flown outwards, like, in this sort of, almost like they're trying to pincer you guys, like using hunting tactics. They're wolves,
using
after
wolf
all.
tactics, but they're mosquito things.
Yep.
I don't like it.
I do.
Spider bit ya.
Spider
I
bite
don't
you.
like- I
Hurts.
don't want
Don't
mosquito wolf bite.
Hurts, mosquito wolf bite.
Ouch, mosquito wolf bit me.
Alright,
Mosquito
well,
wolf bit you with a good Lord split you.
whichever one is closer to explosion, I guess, I will throw binding oil at it. Just try and make it not fly.
Cadons-moi? What the fuck is this?
Binding oil permanently fuses two surfaces until dissolved.
So you're just gonna try to like fuse it to the ground?
Yes, or at least fuse its
wings together.
Something so it stops moving
Sure,
so
okay.
much.
So this is I guess this is, we've been using rec for your alchemical concoctions, so I guess let's do that.
Alright.
Risky standard.
Risky standard.
Hey.
Pretty good. So you overhand toss this vial, it hurtles over, you lead it a little bit because it's sort of bobbing and weaving, and you're like, alright, I landed it! Just as it's getting close to explosion, it explodes over it, and those wings just sort of get wrapped together in this sticky tar-like substance. It just crashes to the ground a little bit in front of where explosion is. It's like, it's sort of wriggling around its wolf legs and these sort of like spidery, spindly legs along with those, both kicking.
Well then.
Pretty good. It's now grounded. Who's next?
Suppose we could fuck it up then, since it's just gonna be
All out attack.
I can do an all-out attack. Explosion's there, I'm gonna run up there and also fucking stab it, I assume.
Yeah, but who's gonna get the fucking cool little graphic?
So there's another one
Whoever
that's
gets
still.
the finishing
So
blow.
there's another one that's still. So there's
There's another one
on
that's
the
still flying.
ground. Maybe you want to get him. Can you like do long range stuff? Like you know.
I don't think I'm very good at gun.
Oh,
Unless
I-
gun is skirmish.
I'm not saying specifically gun, but I mean like.
You know, you got like powers. Wink.
Come on,
No,
Bloodbeard, you
that's-
got
it
it.
costs
Just run
stress.
at it.
Okay. Actually, can I fucking jump up and catch it when it flies close enough?
Joust with
Sure.
it. Joust it. See which one hits with the stabber first.
Oh. I mean, I could just stab the thing here first if you want to get that over with.
Okay, I guess. if you wanna
Okay,
do-
so make a skirmish. I'd say it's still risky because it's not like incapacitated. It's just grounded. So risky standard.
Actually, you know what? I don't want to go right up to it though.
Do you want me to do it then?
Because
sure?
I have none. I have 0 in skirmish.
Do you want me to do it?
The one on the ground?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead. I guess I'm gonna have to try
I'll
to.
fucking beat it with my fist and
I'm
sword.
going to have to go somewhere else because I cannot skirmish.
Yeah, you have to like sneak up, but you can't.
I mean, if I get up on it, do you got any trees around?
Not really. You guys are sort of like between a couple of like decayed, fallen over buildings, and you just sort of stumbled upon this lightly disguised nest between them. And Mondo is in one of the buildings on his back, screaming.
No.
So position is risky, right?
Yeah, it's risky stand.
Always with the risky standard, this fella.
Hey, well,
It's the old standard.
That's
the
the
old
standard roll.
yeah,
It's the standard.
a 5,
The old
you say?
standard.
Yes.
Okay. So you get over it. You said you wanted to beat it up with your fists?
Or sword.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna use my fucking sword. It would be cool to beat it up with my fist,
Okay.
but I don't use the sword enough.
So you move on over, and you draw the sword and charge at it, and it sort of like rolls over onto its back, and you're like, haha, it's exposing its soft underbelly, but it grabs onto you with those like tendrily, spidery legs, and you're like, ugh! And you thrust the sword down just as it thrusts its proboscis forward towards your neck. You manage to turn away a little bit, and it still embeds itself. You can resist part of this harm if you want, but it's about
Yes.
to
What do I roll for that?
be your prowess.
We've gone over this so many times. I feel like prowess is. Oh, just straight up click it. Okay, no bonus die.
Okay, so you suffered 2 stress. And it's basically, it doesn't quite embed itself and start draining any part of you. It just sort of like scrapes across your collarbone. Just take 1 level harm, bad cut.
Oh shit.
And then you force the sword down and plunge it into its hideous mosquito heart. And the force of doing so causes its engorged mosquito stomach to blast all the blood in your face. Just...
That'd be why they call me Bloodbeard. Not from this incident, but similar ones.
This ain't to be the first time I stab a thing and blood pour over me in a great tide.
Bloodbeard.
Bloodbeard
I
has
think-
a tendency to go to hospitals and stab blood bags to see the blood come out. He's fucked. Bloodbeard's fucked.
That's Bloodbeard's true
Bloodbeard,
vice.
I think we should find you a new groomer.
Oh,
Bloodbeard overage though. He did not be needing a groomer.
No!
Oh,
No, no!
Oh no!
Bloodbeard, I think you need to go back to prison.
Bloodbeard just stands there for a second after that comment, and then he starts walking back to the boat like, Bloodbeard going back to
Bloodbeard
jail
going
on
back to
his
prison.
own.
Bloodbeard's what he did. He going back to jail.
Bloodbeard accepts it. Bloodbeard taking me out.
Bloodbeard will put the cuffs on himself.
Bloodbeard see y'all in a few months.
Bloodbeard going to go deal with the big dog again. Hold up, I need to make an amendment to, I need to make... an amendment to the faction sheet.
Shit? Were you about to say shit? Were you about to cuss?
Shit. Yeah.
Faction sheet, wolf mosquitoes.
They're not happy with Bloodbeard.
I only killed one, so did fucking,
The
Papa
big
Rocky.
dog.
There it is. On the fringe.
That tier is very high.
The big dog.
Nobody fucks with the big dog.
Don't fuck with the big
Not even the
dogs.
church. Church doesn't fuck with the big dog.
No, nobody fucks with the big dog.
Only
Some
the
say
Imperial
he was-
military can stand
Some
up
people
to the big
say
dog.
that the prison was built around him.
The big dog was here. The big dog has been here since this was Duskval, the Skovlander port, back before
Why
the
did someone
Empire was
put-
founded.
Why did someone put an M?
What?
M for tier.
His tier is M?
His tier is M.
Damn. Big dog, big boy.
What the fuck does...
terrifying.
He
Big
can
dog
kill
is-
God.
Big dog. The big dog is the immortal emperor.
Oh, shit.
Oh no! Inflate a puppy.
Alright, I gotta add one more.
Don't.
What?
What are you doing? What are you up to, you little
Don't.
creature? What are you doing, you little creature?
Hold up.
Don't.
Here we go.
I'm trying to find it. Let's see who finds it first.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I
Where?
fucking
Dobson.
Oh no.
Dobson.
His tier is Dobson, but his hole in his head. I wonder what our status is with Dobson now.
Yeah, you
I
know, I
fucking
don't
hate
know.
this joke. I'm gonna be real. I hate this joke so much. It's not funny.
This is the Hido comedy.
It's not funny. No one outside of this fucking group gets it.
Doo-doo.
Prove Nick wrong. Comment that you know Dobson. Kidding.
Tell us how you're a big fan.
Oh my fucking god.
Alright, so you stabbed the thing. Explosion, what are you doing?
I wish I had skirmish. Idea. Could I flashback say I have my crossbow?
Yes.
My
Well, I
cross-
mean, that's a
just
loadout thing.
loadout.
You can
That's
just
not a
say
flashback.
that you
Okay.
have that.
You don't
You're not
even
supposed to
know.
pick your... You know you're not supposed to pick your loadout before you...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
before
when
shit starts happening. Like, it's a in the moment
Pick your
thing.
load, but
Yeah.
not your item.
You pick your load, not your loadout. You pick your
Yeah, so-
loadout on the spot.
Yeah, you have retroactive items.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
so,
pull,
like, if
you
Ghost
pull shit out of
attacked me...
hammer space until you don't have
Yeah.
any points
Yeah.
left.
Everyone
Okay.
here is a sorcerer, and your items are your spells.
It's basically, yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty neat.
Well, if I put on my fine heavy weapon, it become normal loads. That's fine, right?
You choose your load.
I mean, I
before
don't think
you
it
do
real.
anything.
I don't think being inconspicuous is really necessary here.
Okay, cool then. I'm
Yeah,
gonna do
I have a heavy loadout because I'm just gonna keep pulling guns out of my pockets.
I only have one in hunt, but I will use it anyways. I want to fire at the funny.
Risk standard, sweet boy.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I thought there
Oh,
were...
risky
How many of
It's
these
There's,
mosquitoes?
there's still one more active, and there's one that's been shot that might be alive.
it do be a fine though, so I'm gonna slap that crate. Or just stop throwing dice at him.
Oh, that's
Aye.
pretty good.
That's a good roll for once.
Why'd you give yourself great?
That's it.
Because it's a fine.
Oh, is it
No,
fine?
it just
Okay.
I thought it was just the tier effect goes up, or is it the?
No, it's a fact.
I don't know.
Fine gives you increased
Ups.
effect.
Oh,
Ups
okay.
that effect.
Yeah, just up one tier.
I don't want to do the same one, but let's see here. This could be a hoot.
Could be a hoot and a
This will be a treat. Mosquito wolves while you eat.
I don't think they're a treat to eat.
What do you think they taste like?
I don't
Cute.
want to know.
Did you say
What-
cute?
What? Do you have a fucking problem?
A complication occurs. Okay, let's do that one.
Huh?
Happens.
So, you fire the
Fucking-
shot, And it
Wild
sort of or is it a crossbow?
Yeah, it's crossbow.
Fire shot, thunk, and it goes straight through the beast's heart, and it spirals to the ground and crashes into its own eggs, splattering a number of them. You see these awful, like, spidery larval mosquito wolf forms just sort of spill over it and just sort of quiver and twist and writhe in the grime as they die.
Ew.
And you're like, oh, that's disgusting, and then you hear
Oh,
as a fifth one
oh, come on.
descends from a window above and just lands opposite you, just like maybe within 5 feet of you.
That's unfortunate. Look what you did.
Fantastic.
Gorgon.
Maybe I need more dogs.
Gorgon. Let's see. I think I want to get up to it, so I'll run over there and I'm not sure how this works, but I'm just gonna fucking lob a vial of electroplasm at it.
The fuck is that? I guess it's kind of like concentrated lightning, eh?
No.
Or is it?
Well, it's ghost goo. It's not really spelled out what it does. I figured it'd be acidic or lightningy or something.
I guess it's probably a little lightningy, because ghosts are basically made of lightning.
Okay.
Yeah, alright, sure, fuck it. Tossing stuff we've usually... This sounds like similar to how we've had Sovi doing wreck, so I guess this is probably wreck. Or you could, or you could skirmish for it, but it would be, might be better to use wreck.
I gotta use skirmish.
Okay.
Yeah, king.
Yeah, king. Let's see. That's me.
Huh.
Roll 5.
Hmm.
So you sort of, as opposed to using it much like a grenade, like he would have used, you skirmish, and you rush up and you basically just like jam it into its mouth and pull away. It manages to bite down, however, and scrape its awful sort of like woven teeth along your arm as the proboscis just sort of writhes around your wrist.
Yuck.
So you can resist, but this is gonna be bad harm. This is gonna be level 2 harm.
I want that to die.
Okay, you get level 2 harm, big long gouge in your arm.
In your arm. It looks like some sort of river valley.
Yeah, it's a river in the desert.
Alright, you need to fucking cool off with the Persona references.
Nick hates references.
No, I
hates
like them. I like them.
They're terrible.
I'm not gonna stop.
Every single time there's a reference made, you always.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna do what I want.
How does it die?
How does it die?
And then
it explodes. You see the blood.
you see just, and then as you pull away, it goes, and then you just see like little like tendrils of lightning shoot out of its eyes and its mouth and like the back of its like throat, just, and it just fries and smokes and slumps over.
See, lightning is good.
All right.
Well,
we're moving back around, so Mondo and
What are the... How many mosquito bastards are there left?
the one that was shot previously looks, the one that you shot initially looks like it's not quite dead and is getting back up to resume the attack.
I'm gonna kill it from long range.
Okay, make a hunt. Riska standa.
Risky standard.
Riska standa.
You'll risk something.
Got him.
There you go.
And you just sort of like getting back up from where you'd been flung, aim and you see it just straight through the eyes, and it
We've been getting
drops.
really good rolls this
Yeah,
week.
honestly, it's for real.
There's quite a fucking difference last week.
and there is a modicum of quiet that comes over the area.
Alright. Not.
That's a nice start.
Alright. Within a look, that will be the last thing we see that's not a ghost. Well, a ghost.
Fucking kill anyone.
Let's keep
Oh,
heading
I'm
towards the
fucking
ghost.
sick of this shit, mate.
Did you see how much blood came out of that thing?
Says
Which
Bloodbeard,
one?
drenched in blood.
You see how
I can
much
taste
blood
it.
came out of me when I got fucking hit by him?
I noticed that.
You guys are just
Bastards.
you guys are just standing around drenched in blood in the midst of like a bunch of these weird pulsating eggs.
Bloodbeard's
leave.
fucking loving it.
Let's leave.
He's just
I don't like
fucked up.
these eggs.
Blow him up.
No, don't do that.
Mondo. Let's
wait.
not blow up the eggs.
I was gonna
Alright.
say explosion. Just leave a bomb here for later.
Alright.
We can hit that on the way out as we're escaping.
Yeah.
We can go back and all stomp on him and be like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
It's a war of extermination.
It's a
Our fucking ghost friend is just watching us doing that and it says, like, is that really necessary? And we're just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yes, it is. It's very
Yeah,
necessary.
Mind your
makes me
business,
feel
fucking
good.
Ghost. Mind your business, ghost.
Well,
It's like, okay, sorry.
We're not even that far from the gate. I fucking Rico over
gentlemen,
there.
I believe we're on a schedule, so let's
You
keep
guys
moving.
watching us.
Rico's watching us just
Right.
fucking stomp on the way.
Gentlemen, onward.
Yeah. Onward.
Is this,
Alright.
do we,
Get to
can we see this
the-
clock tower from here?
You
or?
can't see it yet, but you know where it's
Oh my
supposed
God.
to be.
Alright.
How tall is this
We're gonna
thing?
get fucked again.
What?
How tall is this thing, the clock tower?
The clock tower? It's probably clock tower sized, but you're not sure if it's like it's not visible yet, so you're not sure exactly where it is, but you know the area that it's supposed to be in, so
Guess we'll find out. Yep. Alright, time to crouch down. That makes us stealthy.
okay, if you want to do a stealthy stealth through this
I'd
area,
like to.
go for it, chums.
Go for it. Explosion.
Hey, you guys.
Well,
still
you
gotta
all have to roll.
I
Oh,
just
okay.
only
Wait,
take
do
one
we?
stress.
Yeah, we all roll and... Well, it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter, because he's only take one stress anyway, but we might all
But
succeed.
hey, if we all succeed, I don't have to take any.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
all roll prowl.
I failed.
Respect
Hell yeah.
you.
Let me give
Well,
it a
there's your
shot too,
stress.
then. How's that?
I win.
There's another fail.
Why am I so good at prowl?
My, wait, did I even click on it? Yes, I did. Hey,
There we go. That's better.
hey, look, I did the thing, my skill.
3 fails. 4. Oh no, just 3 fails.
It's okay.
But you
explosion
have a
covers
perk
for
now,
us.
so you don't have to keep taking shit, right?
It was very important that
Yeah.
I grabbed that first.
Yeah. So you're okay. You're doing all right.
It's very, very important.
Explosion just falls apart trying to cover our tracks.
Okay. So you creep your way through this district. The ground itself in this area is almost sort of like spongy and like it's sort of it has a weird amount of give to it. And there are pockets where you can see there are just these like clear pustulely bubbles in the earth that just sort of pop and then this sort of yellowish gas just rises out of the ground. And from being a distance from them and the fact that every time one of them pops you can feel your eyebrows start to curl, you figure that may be deeply toxic. Everybody hates it except for paparazzi, who take a big sniff.
By the end
Smells like my mother's house.
Oh, what is paparazzi? By the end of this, our eyebrows are gonna be so curled we'll look like Dick Dastardly.
Does Dick Dastardly have curled eyebrows?
I don't
Yes, he
remember what
does.
Yeah,
Dick
he was
Dastardly
quite the
looks
looker.
like.
He has a curled mustache.
Where do you think it started?
Oh, I see.
Just hang on. I got the fucking. I got what we're gonna look like by the end of this.
Yeah, that's about it. That's what you're walking on right now. I did say it was spongy.
Sponge beard.
Me be Spongebeard. I be living in a pineapple under the sea. Absorbent and yellow and porous be me.
Shut up.
No more pirates.
Okay.
Did we find it yet?
So,
Are we there
you
yet?
advance
This is
through
gonna
this
be us
decaying...
after we're done looking for this ghost.
This decaying... this decaying, rotten district.
What the fuck? Music kid. That's so
Deathlands
funny.
chic.
Like from Zelda?
Yeah.
Deathland.
You advance through the district,
Oh yeah.
getting closer and closer to where this is supposed to be. And I'm just gonna do a little dice roll. I'm actually also going to start a clock that I should have started a minute ago. So I'm
Are
just
these
gonna put
buildings like close enough to kind of like get on top of and start like?
the buildings.
Yeah.
You could try to climb one of the buildings. That's totally valid.
I mean, like,
So, like,
are they close enough to like start like going across them though? Like, I don't
a
want to
lot
just be
of-
on top of one for the hell of it.
You're not 100% sure how structurally sound most of these buildings are. So you could certainly try, but the act of jumping from building to building might be risky. If you know what I mean.
I understand. Never mind. I'll stay here for now.
Now I will start that clock. It shall be...
I wonder if we're gonna have a literal clock.
Clock until they find the clock.
I'll clock until the clock strikes 12, and then oh god.
rock around the clock tonight.
All right.
Miss. So... As you get closer and closer to where this clock tower is supposed to be, the hair on your arms, the back of your necks, starts to raise, stand on end, and you can feel this sort of like, there's almost like this Geiger countery sound in your ears as like the crackling of the ghost field intensifies. And you see maybe a good 20 yards or so up ahead. You see this thing. It's almost like a weird cloud of sulfurous gas with just eyeballs just popping in and out of it at random intervals as it just sort of drifts.
Is this our contact? It looks gross.
Well, it's not like any ghost I've ever seen.
That's good. Theoretically, so when you use this fine lightning hook to grapple a ghost, could you use skirmish? Is it a tune, or?
I don't know. It feels like a tune to like just get it to work properly, you know?
Let's see, how does it...
Or maybe it's well, it says grappling a spirit, so
I think attune is just attune and command and consort are just all ghost or attune and command.
yeah, but this is like swinging it to literally grapple a thing. So like let's say I think it might actually be skirmish just because it's a physical act, but like I'd let you take a bonus on it just because you would be using a tune sort of as well to fuck with ghost bullshit. I don't know. This is how my way of justifying it.
Yep, I'm gonna take the lightning hook out, and I'm gonna hand it to Bloodbeard.
What
Alright.
Bloodbeard do with this?
In case things don't go how I plan, I need you to use this to grapple that cloud of fucking eyeballs. And I produce a spirit bottle and drag it into this.
Bloodbeard, not really sure how that'd be working, but
It's
Bloodbeard make do. Bloodbeard make do.
you learn on the job. It's
Some
just like
people just
grappling
make
anything else. Alright, everyone, get ready to have this thing probably appear right in front of your faces.
Paparazzi ahead of time just kind of unloads his gun and pulls out the big brass bullets with the electric green goo inside them.
Probably.
I'm gonna clutch my spirit bane charm.
Yeah, I'm also gonna make sure that I have that. So it doesn't
Go
Oh,
whispering little
Bloodbeard.
prayers.
I think you just assume that people who can equip it
Pull
have
out
it.
my thunder
Oh.
hammer.
Mondo, can I get
Well,
some
I
help
don't
with
know
this?
I don't know if literally everyone has a
yeah.
spirit bane charm.
Alright.
I think
I didn't
everyone
have
can
it listed, but I think I might have accidentally deleted it.
No, it's
You
not
can
on the.
It's at the bottom of the thing. You can always just have it on you. I'm gonna use compel.
Okay.
Ooh.
And this is the thing that makes a ghost do what you want or whatever the fuck?
I am going to use the tune to force a nearby ghost to appear and obey a command I give it. This lasts for a day or until the command is complete. Or unless it somehow breaks out with some help.
Okay. Now let me just double check something real quick. Just to double check. Is it on this page or the other one? It's on this page. Yes.
Oh,
Oakley dokley. Okay. So, you can use a tune.
Yep.
Use your if Mondo is assisting you, I guess by trying to coax it over or something, or whatever.
I can shout at it and try to get it over here with ghost voice.
Sure. So take a bonus die.
I'm gonna push for another bonus die.
Damn,
Okay.
He wants it. He wants it good.
He wants it, but will he get it?
I don't know. Let's see
We'll
quantum.
see.
Right.
Alright,
This-
here I go.
Is Desperate Limited.
Alright. Tune. Desperate. Limited. It goes limited. It's 0 limited standard great extreme.
That's
What?
huh?
That's the order. That's the order of effects.
That's the order, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually change the push to increase it to standard effect.
Okay.
And one bonus die. 5.
Okay.
Also, mark a point for that. Hey, desperate roll.
Yeah, there you go. You got yourself a Desperate tune.
Look at this
Now
guy.
what went wrong?
Oh, well, I'll tell you.
Oh,
Pig
and I'll
brings his ghost friends.
give it a command. Once I call it over, I guess you do that.
Oh, I'm going to,
He gets a little too close to you. He really likes you.
So. Yeah. Okay. You reach out through the ghost field and command it to do what?
Listen up, ghost. You are going to get in this bottle, and you're going to stay in there until I let you out.
Okay. This miasma, just sort of, the eyes just sort of all appear on one side and center on you.
Oh, I'm not a fan of this.
And then it sort of like rushes towards you with this intense whirling speed, making this awful noise.
I'm holding the bottle up.
Neat.
So this is 199% going to require resistance to not get fucking freaked the fuck out by this entity.
Well, I can't be terrified by a ghost I compel.
You can't, but Mondo's standing next to you.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I believe in you, Mondo.
Looks like bad times ahead for
resist.
Mondo.
At the very
Resist.
least, he's at 0 stress.
It's resist with resolve, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would be the thing, right?
The willpower stats.
Hey, he's got some willpower in there.
Hey, it's
Okay, so you suffer 1 stress, and you manage to hold your ground just as it hurtles towards you. And it swirls around you, just, and you can see this putrid sulfuric gas just swirling around and around and around like a tornado. Just the eyes just appearing on the interior of the tornado, staring at you and staring outward at you guys. The pupils dilated to maximum. Just you can roll to resist, but this is going to be level 3 harm, partially liquefied organs.
That's what I like to see. Yeah, I'm gonna resist that.
I thought you might.
The exciting part is I'm almost guaranteed to get a trauma from this. So,
Wow.
all right, let's see. Resolve, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, resolve.
Okay.
Like these girls.
Oh, hell yeah.
4 stress.
4. So mark a trauma.
Yeah!
Stress.
This is a deeply traumatic experience for y'all.
We have 3 players with
Oh,
trauma.
let's all agree to not go on a killing spree.
All right,
What?
check it.
I've already killed like 15 people.
The killing spree was fine. It's when we get ghosts involved.
So you
The
resist.
killing spree caused us to go meet the ghost.
You resist
Yeah.
that. However, you still suffer level 2 harm, which is, we'll say, internal burning.
Yeah, that's it, baby.
As it just sort of, and then into the vial, and just.
Oh, I think that's my organs. All right, I poof it shut, shove it into a bag. All right, we're out of here. I don't want this thing in my person for any longer than it has to be. We're going.
let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's fucking skedaddle.
Miss Gorgon, for someone who shoots lightning from her hands, you really don't like the lightning spirits, do you?
Wow, who likes spirits? I tell you, I spent a lot of time when I was younger messing around with that stuff because I thought it was, well, my destiny. I gestured towards my entire body, and, well, you grow up Takarosi, you grew up around Takarosi. That shit leads to bad business. In
Yes,
well,
I can
everyone
talk to
gives
them.
up on their dreams eventually.
I can talk to them, and all I know is that they're fucking trouble.
Yeah. That's why I'm saving up
Right.
coin, not spending a fucking lick of it, and I'm retiring. I swear to God. Next
Blackbeard
week.
just laughs at this.
Yeah, you fucking laugh it up, you insane fucking child, man.
If you be thinking you're getting out of this alive and being able to retire, you're insane.
I'm gonna roll
More
a
insane than Bloodbeard.
fortune roll for you real quick
I think.
to see if you
Whoa,
remember
why?
anything.
Why?
Oh, that's 2 6s. That's a critical fortune roll.
What?
Hell yeah, baby.
What was
I
it?
hope that's a fortune for in our favor and not the other way.
The fortune roll is... You guys are pretty sure you're not anywhere near the clock tower yet.
We got the wrong ghost.
Yeah.
No, we got a ghost.
Yes.
Congratulations, you have a captured horror.
I think something just came to mind. I look
What's that?
around.
You're just like in the street.
We may have gotten a bit over our heads.
What do you?
What do you mean? What you be meaning?
I'm fairly certain if I said it out loud, my mind would break from the stress of it, so I'm not going to.
Hey.
Hey,
What are you
wait.
talking about? You don't
Wait
look
a
like you have
minute.
any
Weren't-
stress
weren't-
on you.
Weren't we supposed to be going to a clock tower? There be no clock tower here.
Paparazzi is just
What?
face palm. I mean, it's like you guys are all acting like this is your first time in the Deathlands.
Hey, none of us noticed it. We're all equally shit-headed. On the bright side, I got a ghost I could throw at someone I don't like.
You
Yeah,
gonna
but-
be okay, Glug?
Yeah, but like what?
I'm not sure how long that'll stay in there though.
That vial, by the way, is like vibrating and like rattling slightly. It doesn't seem like it's gonna explode, but it's strong enough that it's just constantly partially in motion.
Oh,
God, I
believe
hope
me,
we fucking.
I've
I
got
hope we keep
plenty
that.
of
I want to put
people
that
I
in my
don't
fucking
like.
arm.
Hey.
Within arm's reach.
Oh my god, Bloodbeard with a fucking Deathlands horror in his arm would be fucking hysterical.
I want to do that so badly. Make sure we keep it.
Can we?
You know what? If you want it, you can have it.
Bloodbeard holds on to it.
He
Alright.
likes it. He likes the feel.
Dude,
Just
it's
don't
fine.
waste my bottle.
I also have terrifying intimations planned.
Oh, I'll take that. I get my fucking spirit hook. Okay,
Okay.
Mondo, it's your turn. Once we get to the clock tower, that is.
Okay,
What do
I'm
you mean my
bored.
turn?
I've been out here too long. I am going to track this clock tower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mondo, you're on deck. Go speak to this ghost when we find it.
Oh, I can only talk to it though. I don't have anything to capture it with.
Yeah, just talk to it. Ask it to come along.
Yeah, look.
Please, dude.
Here,
come on.
Just
I
I
get
fucking
don't
that.
know
tag
how
along.
it works.
We got cookies and
The last,
back
do
at
you
the
guys
boat.
remember what happened? You remember the last time what happened when I found a ghost? I got frostbite on all me fingies. All of them. All 10 of me fingies.
Yeah,
remember
Bloodbeard
that.
being
All
remembered.
10.
Poor fingies. We'll be sure to get you a spa day.
I've got another bottle, so you don't have to go get anyone's possessed. You can capture this thing. We're good.
Okay.
I'll hit it with my hammer.
but it would be funny if he got possessed.
It might be kind of funny.
It'd be pretty funny.
If worst comes to worst, maybe we can have the horror there fight it. That'd be funny.
Oh yes, like Godzilla. We'll just let them fight.
But don't we need one to survive?
Oh shit!
You know,
Can't believe the horror won. We'll just take that back and say like, yeah, here's your ghost.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. He looks weird, but this is him. I swear.
This is him, I promise.
Just to, maybe should have considered the fact that he said it was going to be a more
Tame.
sociable type ghost.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to get this done with, finding the ghost parts, so I'm going to... Paparazzi's gonna reach in and pull out his climbing gear, and he's gonna go prowl on up top and find the spell tower.
Okay, make a prowl. Let's see if this thing is structurally sound.
Does anyone want to give me some extra... having the equipment gives me...
Yeah, you get a bonus.
Yeah. Does anyone else want to help for an expedite?
What are you doing?
He's climbing up top to
Prowling.
see if he can get a bead on the tower.
Oh. I'm kind of running low on that stress. I don't know if I want to start doing it.
Yeah, we're starting to rack up traumas right now.
I'll help you.
What is your what do you have for like how many dice do you have to?
I have 2 in prowl, so I'm gonna be rolling 4 dice.
Oh Jesus, I don't think you need it. Like that's a lot.
4. Wait, how is it running 4?
Oh, by the way, Gorgon, what's your what's your trauma?
Yes, I'm trying to decide that.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get there.
Okay. Oh, so one bonus dice.
I suppose so. 3 dice.
Wait, why?
3 dice.
Risk is down.
Here
Oh,
we
there
go.
we go. Easy. You just, with the climbing gear and its relatively sturdy surface, at least this particular building, you manage to clamber your way to the top and take a peek around at the surrounding area. The first thing you notice is you see a couple more of those mosquito wolves, like off like maybe a couple dozen blocks to the south, just sort of rising and falling, like it looks like they're in some sort of attack pattern towards something. But that's not the way you need to go, luckily, because about 7 blocks, I'd say about 7 or 8 blocks northeast. Not northeast. This would be.
The cardinal directions are fucked on this.
Yeah. About 7 or 8 blocks, like, east. You see just the tip of a clock tower rising up above some of the other buildings at a sharp angle.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, that extra bonus die was for my help, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
No,
make sure
that was from the climb.
My climbing gear.
Yeah, no,
I'll uncheck
Yeah.
that.
I come with climbing gear.
I was wanting to make sure.
You come
I think my
come
trauma,
prepared.
I think my trauma is going to be reckless.
Right. Fantastic. Very good.
Paparazzi is almost looks like an actual criminal when he's doing criminal shit. He's going to pull off a roof tile and use a knife to quickly carve a map of the area and then climb back down.
All right. With that, it should be pretty easy to get there.
So I found where we're going, so we have no more mishaps. He looks at everyone, I presume. Let us move.
I'm gonna tick some things on my phone.
He will do his old lead you there thing.
All right. So, you guys follow Paparazzi's lead as he leads you through a couple of these winding streets and around this sort of there's this one part where there's this deep chasm, and you guys sort of like take a gander over the edge, and you see it appears to extend based on what you can see of it, probably to the center of the planet. And you decide maybe we should avoid that. Past some more of these decaying buildings where you can feel the crackles of spirit energy all over the place. Just this place is rife with ghosts, but you eventually come out into this sort of like almost town square type area with these what looks like there were once relatively nice little gardens or something, now have been petrified into these like barbed spikes that were once leaves. And at the center of it there is a clock tower which has partially crumbled and is rising up at like this like 30-degree angle.
Home sweet home, I presume. Welp. I would suggest...
Actually, that's way too... It's like a 60-degree angle.
Yeah. I would suggest explosion clear the entrance and then let Mondo do his thing.
So should I just tell them that who wants them?
Who wants what?
Who wants this ghost? The
Spirit Wardens.
Spirit Wardens.
Spirit Warden. So should I just say like the Spirit Wardens want you? I only know what to say to our ghost friend.
Well, I think we should adapt on the fly, but that's a good start.
Alright.
Sounds like a good starting plan to work from.
Okay. So, you're gonna head over to the the clock tower itself. Who's heading over?
Mondo. Well,
Paparazzi will follow behind, but he's not going to be in the breach group.
Okay.
I think most of us are.
He wants to be ready for combat because he's one of the few people who don't have large amounts of stress.
Yeah, the stress is starting to pile up a little bit.
What do you mean? I'm stress-free.
I only have one stress.
Are there other ways into the clock tower?
You see the main entrance. There are a bunch of different points where like the walls have crumbled away and exposed the interior. But you don't see any other doors other than that one.
Alright, what is the holes in the walls there? Is that like up on the upper levels, or?
The lowest one is maybe a good 15-20 feet off the ground.
Alright. Could I perhaps go up there with the climbing gear?
You could make a prowl.
Alright. That +1 effect, baby. I would actually, yeah. Wait, what does climbing gear just do? Is it effect or is it?
I'll give you a bonus die.
Dope, baby. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. I was like, wow, we're getting really good rolls today.
I feel like you get fucked over the most with bad rolls in this.
Yeah.
Someone's gotta suck it up so everyone else can have fun.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, there's always one butt monkey.
So
thank God it's not Bloodbeard.
You start climbing up, and you're like, all right, I'm getting up there, and then you step on a part of the wood that's like sort of soggy, and you like, and your foot sort of goes through, and you grab for the rope, and you sort of swing backwards, and your legs sort of kick, and you flail, and then your leg gets wrapped up in the rope that was sort of pinned into the wall, and now you're dangling upside down from the side of the clock tower, just
Great. Someone.
He exploded. You be making a fool of yourself.
Paparazzi will come rescue the explosion.
Make a prowl to get up there safely and get him back down.
This is embarrassing.
I'm gonna say, yeah, no, this is risky. I'm not gonna put a desperate on you with this. Oh no!
Oh my God, they both got stuck.
So Paparazzi heads up there with climbing gear, trying to lower you back down to the ground. Foot goes through the exact same spot. And wait! Whoa! Rolls upside down, and now you guys are like swinging back and forth, like knocking into each other, like those like bouncing ball things, and you're just dangling upside down.
Men, help me!
I probably should have warned you. I'm sorry.
All right. Bloodbeard's got a suggestion idea. Why don't none of us?
Run, Gorgon, run! We can use these! Help me, Gorgon!
Okay, how
And there's
No one else climb up there. What are we doing?
You can see Paparazzi's glasses are inching closer and closer to the edge of his nose.
If they were to fall, how far would they fall?
They'd fall like almost 20 feet.
That's nothing.
That's
on their heads.
20 feet upside down is a bit of a drop.
We're cartoon characters. We can't be hurt.
Says the man with burned insides.
Yeah,
fine.
The
woman.
Tom and Jerry did that shit all the time.
I'm fine. So we should get them down, I guess.
How would we be doing that?
Nose goes.
Please, for the love of God, a third person go up there and fall upside down.
Okay, sure, I'll do it. I got one.
I don't have prowl.
I'm doing it right now. Bloodbeard's doing it right now.
You got any climbing gear?
Maybe go inside.
Hold on, I need to start.
Just find us something soft to drop onto.
No,
like yourselves.
It's not as funny.
I gotta play out my new trauma. I gotta get some climbing gear.
I'm gonna
Somebody's
start a
trauma
new
solved.
clock.
Before.
Alright,
Oh
alright.
no.
Who's trying to climb up first?
I got one prowl,
Well,
so I'll do it with a climbing gear.
let's see.
Alright, I'm gonna, before Bloodbeard starts climbing up, I'm gonna give him some of the buoyancy oil to help.
Keep him light and free.
Well, that
So
and he
is that-
can
is-
try and give some to the others so that they.
It doesn't. I don't
can
think it's gonna make him make anybody float away. But
It
You gotta
says
burp.
float-
You gotta
They can-
burp, Gorky.
I think the plan is to featherfall.
It
okay,
says
I got
float
you.
in
I
the
got you.
air, so
I got
yeah.
you. Okay.
I'll also
So-
just assist regularly.
Okay, so I get so risky standard.
Risky standard, and you're getting an assistance. So roll with 3 die. So because you're prowl, and then the climbing gear,
So
and then the
how many
assist.
bonus die? 3.
So
2.
so I think it would just be 2.
bonus.
I think it would just be 2 bonus die.
Holy shit!
You got it. But just by a fucking hair. So
Oh my
you
God.
climb up there and you smear the buoyancy oil on them so that they can drop safely, and then you yank the lines free, like, I got it! And as they sort of float down, you're like, great! And then the wood that you're holding onto just and you drop.
Why do I fall?
Because you did not perfectly succeed, so you get a complication. And you fall about 20 feet and just...
It's a good thing that I have my armor though to like lessen any sort of damage that I would gotten from.
Oh,
that,
well
right?
then there you go. So you get
Oh,
level
very cool.
1 harm,
I have
neat-
already have 2 level 1 harms.
then you take a level 2 harm.
Also, can I like flashback because I forgot about armor when I got stabbed by the fucking mosquito wolf.
You can't flash back to that now. It can't be used as a retcon.
That would,
But
that'd
you
be
can say
interesting.
you have heavy armor and just take no damage.
Yeah, I have heavy armor then.
Okay, you have heavy armor and you just, like, land on your back.
I
Oh!
fucking bounce a little bit.
Yeah.
The plate cracks down the
Bubble
middle.
boy.
Bloodbeard throws it away.
His shell cracks open. Bloodbeard crawls out.
Bloodbeard skitters out like a little crab.
You're lucky my other clock has been going a little bit slowly.
Yeah.
Not that one.
Not
Is
Oh,
that the clock
okay.
for the horror escaping?
2 minutes to me.
He didn't answer.
I think
We
it's
got,
the
like, 2
clock
hours.
for whatever's distracting the mosquitoes. They
I
finish.
don't know.
That's fine. By the way, I'm making myself. I'm at least about 40 feet from Bloodbeard at all times.
Yeah. Funny thing about mosquitoes is they can smell blood.
They sure can.
Oh shit.
It's unfortunate.
Let's
Fuck.
Let's Mondo, go,
Oh,
just go in the clock there. Just
Oh
go.
damn. Oh damn.
guys, let's boogie.
Okay, so you
3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Yeah. So you guys want to go inside the front entrance,
Yeah.
which was open the whole time?
You want to
Oh, I
try the hole again. Try just one.
All right, let's see, Quantum. How do you do this time?
No, don't do it.
Don't. Okay, but do it just to see. What
Yeah,
it
let's
does.
just see what it
All
is
of this happened because one person got.
Just. Oh shit.
Hey, at least you kind of did it.
And almost.
Only
Oh.
because I got that extra.
1-1-4. Hysterical.
I don't
Fucking
think this
hell.
game likes me.
Oh god, you're like Bird.
Yeah. I hate it.
Okay, so you head inside the clock tower, and I gotta piss like a racehorse, so I'll be back in a sec.
I too must bislet, but not like that. Just piss.
I'm gonna
Like a normal
do the
horse.
opposite and get a drink.
Oh my god. He's thirsty after hearing about them peeing. I hope he muted the recording.
No, he brings his microphone with him to the bathroom.
Like Ronick?
Oh.
I'm hungry.
I'm watching Smash Ultimate matches in the background while this creepy music plays.
I mean, I don't know a more fitting pair. So, just, like, half of us have trauma, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think 3 of 6 have trauma.
Cool. Cool.
I don't know
I was
what
reading it.
that is.
Apparently, if you play up your trauma, you can gain experience from it.
Yeah, that's what the playbook thing.
Yeah, like you don't even
Yeah.
have to like fucking play into it. You just won't get anything from it.
It rewards you for role playing.
Went back.
Yeah, which is really really cool. I think Tryhard fell in, so.
Oh. Well. Should I just keep going?
I mean, the main thing's
Yeah,
gonna be Mondo, right? Is HK back?
Alright.
Yeah, HK's back.
There he is. Alright, so you guys entering the clock tower start to go up. And you can see the stairs themselves are decaying and sort of rotten, but they're holding your weight, at least. And you start to hear something weird from above.
Is that what I hear above?
What?
Sound like.
Oh, he played the music.
He played the little song. It goes like this.
You hear, like, music playing.
Oh.
As you get higher and higher up the clock tower. And then enter...
Did you really? Did you really? Nick!
And then enter into the upper part of the the upper part of the clock tower, where you can see you're now behind the clock itself, and this massive edifice of the clock face with the gears behind it, now inert probably for a very long time, but still standing there, sort of draped with these like weird sort of glowing lichen that just sort of emit this faint glow around the area. There's a gramophone sort of set up, just turning and playing this music, just. And there is an easel where a painting is being painted by a large spectral shape.
Oh my god.
Well, I do love a ghost of culture.
Heavy set, bulky, maybe a good 7 feet tall or taller.
Oh my god, hedonist ghost.
And just sort of wispy at the sides, just sort of drifting their hand across the paper like a conductor. And you see just like shapes appearing, you're not sure what it is, it's abstract, it's a lot of reds and blacks and blues, and it's hard to tell what it is, but it looks ominous.
Alright, well, I'm gonna clear my throat and attempt to engage in conversation with it.
Okay.
Hello there, mate. I'm here. We're here. I'm Mondo of the Skeleton Crew, and we will be escorting you to the... what's their name again?
Crematorium?
Spirit Wardens.
The Spirit Wardens. Yes.
Will you now? Are you their dog?
For this operation, yes, I am.
And you mean to bring me back to these ruffians, is that right?
Fredo, I'm gonna have to do that, sir. Yes.
Then everything is proceeding exactly as it should.
What's he say, Mondo?
He says, Keikaku Dori.
The fuck did he say? I'll fucking kill him!
Everything's going to plan.
Mondo, we don't speak your weird language. What is Keikaku?
He's saying everything's going according to plan.
Oh, okay. I guess I won't kill him.
Don't you mean everything's
Wait a minute, what does he mean by that?
I don't know by that.
Ask him if he wants us to bring the gramophone.
Oh, Mr. Ghost, sir, would you like us to bring the gramophone with you?
That would be delightful, but I think I can manage. After all, music is in the soul, wouldn't you agree?
It is, mate. I've never soul to make music.
Well, I'm glad my entourage has finally arrived. I was wondering when the fruits of my and my compatriots' labor might come to fruition. What is your name, small mortal creature?
My name is Wash Coppersmith, but I'm known as Mondo in business.
Mondo. A pleasure. My name is Abner Wick.
Alright.
I was waiting for that!
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Wick.
I was waiting for that from the second he started the accent.
From the second I started Dmitry Shostakovich.
Yeah, no, I heard the music. I was like, no, there's no way. There's no way.
Well.
It's a shame Tryhard isn't here. He would have loved this.
I can't believe he's dead.
Can we put him on my fucking arm, though? I want him.
He's too powerful for your arm. He's too powerful for the arm.
Have you a vessel prepared, or am I riding with one of you?
I hold up my bottle.
Yes, I have a vessel right here.
It's not quite as entertaining as seeing through the eyes of another, but I suppose it will have to do. It has been a long time coming. Well...
Hey, you missed it, Tryhard. We're transporting Abner Wick. What?
Yeah? It's the ghost of Abner Wick.
What?
So, without further ado, let's get back to that crematorium. I think that the Wardens and I have a few discussions, and, of course, I have my own business to conduct in the city.
Alright, sir.
And he just sort of drifts forward and gives you like a little bow and smiles at you and then goes into the bottle.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Explosion. You should take the painting to your contact.
There's
yeah,
a weird there's a weird
What?
painting that almost kind of looks like a weird explosion that this ghost was painting.
Keep your hands off. This baby's mine.
Grabbeth painting.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Didn't bring it back. Wasn't expecting this.
You know, I've been thinking about it. I feel like cold makes more sense.
Cool. Yeah, you're right. Sure.
Alright, okay. We're at fucking fat fuck.
Fuck you, Nick.
Were you planning that the entire time?
Yeah.
I'm so stressed. He got stressed from the fucking wrong one, and then the right one is just...
After
It's just Abner Wick is alright, let's go.
I mean, we got a free horror out of it.
Yeah.
Bloodbeard got a free horror. No one else wants it. Bloodbeard has it. It's his now.
I have my own plans.
Don't.
Hey,
I already got my reward.
I too have one.
Yeah. two of us have already indulged our vices out here.
Basically.
What the fuck?
Is there any ghost goo around that I could
Can't
smoke?
fucking say it was.
Is there any natural growing ghost goo?
I was gonna
It's
say you
work
could
to
go.
make
You could
some.
go drink some mosquito goop.
Oh,
Tasty.
You think the Lost District is filled with these?
So there's a lot more of those paintings where that came from. So
Stronghold out here.
you guys want to descend the tower?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Gentlemen, let us cheese it. Let us make like Charles Entertainment and cheese it.
Let me just flip to this page that I need to flip to. Yes, indeed. As you descend the tower, you step out, and you can see there are people who have appeared in the square. Living people.
What?
Sort of wrapped in these, like, heavy cloaks with these, like, rebreathers on their faces, almost, and lances across their backs that sort of spark with electroplasmic energy. All of them are riding horses. There are about 5 of them.
The fucking...
Deathlands riders.
And one of them sort of rides to the front and says, "Oh there! You're
Oh
the
there.
skeleton crew, yeah?"
Sure, why not?
Oh shit, you've heard of us. I mean, yes.
boy, that'd be us.
"I understand you have a ghost in your possession. Is that right?"
That's right.
Go on the whore.
Of course. Why? You want to steal it from us?
"Well, I think we can come to a more civil arrangement than that, don't you?"
Wait, they be taking me bottle? Oh,
"That fellow who's up in there, that lucid ghost. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Tuhan, and I'm with the Silver Nails."
silver nails.
I knew it.
Silver nails.
Oh, I have to resist.
Why resist?
My resolve.
What? What? Fucking... What do you propose? Let's get this over with. I'm done here.
She's been through a lot.
"I can see that. Well, I don't want this to be an unpleasant relationship between us. What we'd like is, well, we've been watching you a little bit. And we have a proposal from our employers. We could take that ghost off your hands. And you deliver the horror to your employers. They won't be prepared for it. They're not expecting it. Let it blow up in their faces."
Aye, but Bloodbeard be having a better idea. I smashed the horror bottle right in front of him.
What the fuck?
Yes! Unleash!
Oh god!
Unleash it!
I was
Let's
hoping for
fucking run!
Fuck
it!
I would like to take credit for this. And I'm running.
He did suggest the idea.
I was gonna
and then I
say,
smoke bomb.
welcome to a chase.
Oh boy! Howdy!
I fucking make sure to like chuck it like directly in front of them.
And as you hurl, he says, "What?" And it, he says, Nails! Lances out! As you guys rush. Oh, fuck. Fuck the silver nails.
Fuck the silver nails!
Fuck the silver nails! Oh, I fucked the silver nails!
Oh boy.
Our fucking first encounter with them.
You huck a summoned horror at their fucking face.
I mean, it's two high tier factions. You have to pick one of them.
Yeah.
You gave this to us.
Yeah, you did. You gave it to us.
What were we supposed to do with
I didn't
it?
give it to you, you took it.
This
Yeah.
is true.
We stole it.
We took it, and now we're going to use it.
If you give us the dynamite, we're going to blow it up every mission.
Of course. No, I understand that. Okay. Alright. Oh man, my music isn't working good.
Happens to the rest of us. Hamburger.
Why did you say that?
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Wendy's Burger USA.
Wendy's Burger USA.
Wendy's burger. More like what these burger.
I like these.
Alright.
No.
So, I'm gonna start a couple clocks.
Couple.
I'm gonna start a couple clocks.
That means 2.
Yeah, you're right.
By the way,
Yeah.
that clock that I was working on was this, but
Oh.
so I'm gonna start a couple new clocks.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna start 4 clocks.
4?
Clock.
What a relationship we're gonna have.
Lamau 4 o'clock.
Lamau 4 o'clock.
The
This is
clocks
mom when you have 4 clocks.
are as follows.
Oh boy.
First clock. Skeleton crew gets away.
Hooray! I like that clock.
I like that clock a lot.
Yeah.
Second
Pretty
clock.
empty right
That's a
now.
good clock. Let's give it a little bit more though.
Nails catch 'em.
Oh,
I
I
don't
hate
like
that clock.
that
That
one.
clock
It's
fucking
It's a bad
sucks.
clock.
Third clock.
Yes, a
Uh-oh, I
strong
think I know.
2 on that clock.
Let's see
out
what,
of 10.
let's see what this one is.
Nails kill horror.
That's also a bad clock.
Yeah, not a fan of that clock.
Fourth clock.
The horror kills us.
Horror kills nail.
Horror kills nails.
Yeah.
That's a good clock.
Okay, so 2 out of the 4 are good.
And as it appears, just in full horror mode as they go, and they draw their electroplasmic arcane lances to fight it, which is why Nails Kill Horror is smaller.
I mean, they're caught off guard though.
They're caught off guard.
The horror is fucking pissed. So as soon as it's out of the bottle. Yeah, that's right,
So it's
that's
just
right.
gonna get a couple ticks off the bat. Because this is the first time a bunch of you have seen this thing in full, like, death mode, everybody who didn't roll supernatural resistance for it before is gonna have to do that now as you guys start to run away. Unless you don't want to resist and instead might become rooted to the spot.
Finally!
Am I still immune to it?
You're
So-
no, those of you, Mondo and Gorgon don't have to do it because you guys,
Yeah.
you
So,
saw it in this form and you're like still sort of like coping with that.
So
what do
part
we
of it, and was
It's
that
a resolve
the follow-up-
resistance roll.
The follow-up was going to be a smoke bomb, which would block our line of sight of it.
Yeah. Would that be a flashback then?
I don't know.
I'll say
Flashback, we planned this the entire time. As soon as I threw the bottle, he threw the smoke grenade.
I mean, we
we
did-
don't see it.
sure. Yeah.
Announce it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Sure. We'll say. Flashback. You had the goddamn smoke bomb in your hand. I don't know.
Bloodbeard
take-
made a signal with his fingers to say like we're gonna
Flashback,
go
I
in.
saw Bloodbeard chucking the bottle up and down, and I got a smoke bomb out like, oh, he's gonna...
Oh, I got an idea. So you, alright, cool. Just take a stress, and as he throws that, you throw the smoke bomb at the same time, so it bursts enough for you guys to not be face to face with the horror as the nails say, "Smoke as well! Attack!" And Tuan says, "Two of you break off after them!"
Good luck, fuckers.
They're on horses, right?
They're on horses.
Horses
cool.
about to be
That's
fucking
cool.
killed or something, I'm sure.
I wonder if this horse is fucking thrown out,
I'm in
dude.
the middle of, like, a
So you
destroyed
guys start
city.
running back the direction you came.
Hell yeah, brother.
With great speed. Let's see here. Is there this is gonna be...
Chase.
I'm gonna use our maps so we don't get lost.
Okay. That'll help. Can we get a group prowl as you run for your lives?
Okay.
Well, you got explosion, I suppose.
Is it the lowest or like a highest or?
It's like a group stealth except it's prowl.
So wait, we are all then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Can I?
So you take if you want to lead it, you take a stress.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I got one.
Oh yeah, well I got a 2.
Yeah, well, I got a...
2.
Alright, I'm gonna use my shadow cloak here.
Hey, a
Woo,
critical!
that's a fucking critical!
I'm out.
Not
Bye
bad. Not bad explosion.
Outta here, bitch! Alright, that's gonna put up...
That's a group roll too.
That's gonna put up 4 ticks on the skeleton crew gets away clock.
Holy fuck.
Oh, I'm so good at this.
You're so good. Yeah, you can put it that
So
way.
guys, about that, we placed a bomb earlier over by the mosquitoes.
You did do that, actually.
You did do that.
That's not even a flashback.
So you want to go block our escape?
Yeah, let's piss off the mosquitoes so it'll fucking... Yeah.
Fuck the mosquitoes.
So the confusion means that you have managed to lose them somewhat, but you can still hear them gaining on you with that incredible speed of their horses. Just that'll do. Weaving around the horses like, after them! And you just weaving through the streets. You vault around the chasm, so you don't fall face first into that, and you start seeing yourself coming up upon the area where all the eggs were. Running through that area as the horses are coming behind.
As soon as we all pass it, I fucking toss out one of the cigarettes that what's-his-face gave me. Still lit, by the way. And I blow him up.
The Billock cigarette.
Yeah.
Toss it behind. Let's just, whose bomb was it?
Explosions?
No, well, I mean, I assume that the man who makes the bombs fucking provided it.
Yeah.
Kilowatts.
Yeah.
Kilowatt, just give me a tinker to see how fucking sick this bomb is.
Please be
Okay.
Guys, I'm gonna have to sit back here. Hold up.
Let's just go with it.
Big tinkies, come on.
What is Gingo typing?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Little story for us. Oh,
It's pretty good.
Oh shit.
That's good.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
So you rush past through this area and there is a massive explosion, and you can see that like mosquito wolf yolk raining from the sky like acid rain, just and you hear the of one of the horses, and you see like a hoof just hurtle past your heads. And then As the smoke clears, you see there is one guy still riding, like, scorched badly, like, part of his cloak on fire, just with the lance out, traveling as fast as he can as you guys run closer and closer and sort of get towards the coast.
Mm-hmm. Well,
That was lovely.
I think I'm going to take the stress then to unleash a barrage of rapid fire to suppress the enemies.
Okay. Alright. So you just whirl around in this, like, bullet time shit.
Pull out 2 pistols.
Yeah. Do you have to even roll hunt for this shit?
No, I just push my shelf and I do it.
It's just a thing. Okay. So as you guys are, like, rushing to the edge where the Bronson Mackerel is docked, you guys diving in as this guy on a horse is definitely going to overtake you and probably, like, leap into the fucking boat or something. There's the bullet time spin of Paparazzi who just starts firing the double pistols. The Silver Nail just he pulls up on the horse and just tries, like, yanks the horse out of the way behind a building, completely blown off course by this barrage of rapid fires.
Paparazzi is just, when done firing up pistols, putting them back and pulling out more pairs of pistols.
Yeah. And you guys get into the Bronson Mackerel, push off, and start sailing away. And you guys pull out a little bit further out to sea, as you can see a few of the Silver Nails riding horseback along the coast, but not able to get to you, just like pulling off deeper into the Lost District out of view.
Our hate for the Silver Nails was so strong, we did this perfectly.
Right? Holy fuck, you owned that.
How many nails are left?
They're fucking...
You don't know how many died.
Well, I mean, how did we see?
You saw 3.
Okay.
They're gonna think we're some tough shit after this.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh god, I got a plan, but I think it's gonna be very, very wacky, and I'll explain it to everyone later.
Okay. Let's get back home!
And you ride over, and I'm just gonna make a fortune roll. With your crew tier, which is a negative.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
Oh, it's a good roll, actually. It happens to be approximately midnight.
My god.
Woo!
And you guys roll up, sail up just to where the lightning berry is, just in time for the to go dark, and you coast on by.
My god.
Bloodbeard's looking grumpy as he's fucking driving the boat.
I was gonna say, Paparazzi just holds up his lantern and lights it for 1 second to flash to Rico and then turn it back off.
Ooh. All right.
So he knows we passed through.
Yeah.
You know?
You pass through, and as you flash the lantern, you see the lightning gate just flare to life behind you again as you proceed down the North Hook Channel.
That wasn't so bad.
Didn't you be getting mighty fucked up by that? I lost me horror.
Oh, no, I'm fucked up. But
guys,
seeing those horse-riding fucks get murdered.
I fuck the Silver Nails.
That was fantastic. I had exhilarating. I had not been on a vacation in a long time.
I think we're in for more rides like that. I hope, anyway. It's reckless.
I fucking hurt, and now I want to hurt people.
You guys ride down the channel, and whoever is the least suspicious looking should probably bring this into Charter Hall.
Kilowatt
Oh,
Moosh?
no.
I got normal load, and I'm not traumatized or wounded.
Yeah.
I am heavy as fuck.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
got
also-
a heavy load.
I'm also decked out, so it's
I
you,
like to
Kilowatt.
I'm normal, I haven't been hurt.
Paparazzi is probably wearing a nice cheap business suit and then just strapped to the gills with guns.
Yeah. just like open up like unbutton the suit jacket, open it up, and there's like 15 guns on either side.
He's got to carry him.
Mondo's got like a hunting rifle. He's got like Mondo has weapons. You don't even know what the fuck they're made of.
Mondo pulls off his like little face mat. He pulls off his mask and he just has a double-barreled shotgun clamped between his jaws.
I love that you can do that though with the unusual weapon perk.
Yeah. You sure can. Welcome, stranger. I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you.
Oh,
you know when they
fuck.
make Ari...
Wait, the
Ari,
remake.
Ari 4 remake, they're gonna take him out.
No.
Yeah, they're gonna get rid of him.
He's not gonna be in there.
He's gonna be in there, but he's probably not. He's gonna have a different voice.
He's gonna have he's going to be like, "Hello there, I am the man who sells you guns, dear boy."
What if he's more ridiculous than?
I am
that could
Dave
be
and
good
Buster.
too.
It is I, Dave and Buster, and I have dynamite for sale.
It's really a flip of the coin.
They could turn into a leprechaun.
Why are they remaking RE4 when what they should be remaking is Dino Crisis?
That's
Yes.
RE4.
That is
Where's my Dino Crisis remake?
A valid thought.
I thought they were going to do that, and then they fucking scuttled it, and then they never went back on it.
I don't.
Like, I know I've been watching Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII, and I know some people are mad that they changed things, but this thing is rad as fuck.
I'm mad.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah, this game is rad as fuck.
I have
It's a
zero interest in
fun
playing the
time.
original, but I do want to play the remake.
Yeah.
Well,
If it comes to
good
PC
luck not
eventually.
understanding the plot then.
I want to play
It's a
the
Final
original.
Fantasy game.
I was gonna say,
Final
Why are we
Fantasy
talking about this now? We're
Final
spoiling it for
Fantasy
people
VII
who
is
don't
not
know.
there.
that complicated.
Let's get to the end then.
So anyways,
Final Fantasy started to get confusing
look what you did. Look
when
what you did. You
Kingdom
set 'em
Hearts
up.
man
You set
started
'em up.
pulling
It's
the reins.
okay. It's okay.
It's okay. Shh.
It's alright.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Okay.
I deliver the ghost.
I'm fine with it. I saved $60.
But then you spend it on fucking P5R. Alright, we're moving on.
Well, whatever. Freed up some money. So, Kilowatt is bringing it in, or Explosion, or both?
I
I'm
guess,
up for
yeah.
it.
I mean, if we want two people, just go in. Why not?
The more the better. We can have Gordon come too.
I'm coming.
Don't yell at them.
Why would I yell at them?
Okay.
Probably the least strapped people should be taking stuff.
I've got
And the
a
least
load.
physically
Yeah.
fucked.
yeah, least strapped because we're going into Police Town.
Yeah.
I'm strapped. I'm heavy, so I'm gonna be staying low.
So we
I'm-
drop
I'm
off.
heavy
We
and
drop off.
angry.
We drop off Bloodbeard. We drop off Mondo. We drop off the accountant, and we go.
Okay. So, you drop them off and pull up to Charter Hall, make your way through the streets, drawing a little bit of attention. You guys still don't quite look like the normal clientele, but nobody's coming down on you at the moment. To the Bellwether Crematorium, where the guards stand firm as always.
Go up to the guys and I say, we've got the thing.
He nods towards the alley again and then goes inside.
Go to the alleyway.
A minute later, the Spirit Warden, who you have to assume is L, they all look very similar, given that their uniform and mask, probably part of the point. And he says, the item.
Mondo.
You've got it.
Yeah, Mondo ain't here.
Mondo didn't come.
Alright.
Yeah,
I should have got that from him. Shame he has it.
It's right there in your pocket.
Anyway, I produce
Fuck.
Abner Wick.
Produce Abner Wick. It requires one Abner Wick to cast.
Crafting ingredients, 1 Abner Wick.
he takes Abner Wick and he looks at it. Puts it away in a just sort of like a pocket.
Any complications?
Plenty. But we took care of it.
Good. This could be the beginning of a interesting partnership. We have many things that we require beyond the gates, and there are few who are stupid enough to go there.
Well, we're plenty stupid.
Yes.
True.
I think it's
That
called
is
daring,
beneficial for us.
It's daring though.
It's daring,
Yes,
not
daring.
Daring. You know,
Daring.
we prefer that one.
Yeah, we're daring. You know, we did daring things. We get the daring benefits.
Sure.
Give us the XP.
Consider this. Consider the bulk of your payment an absolution from your earlier crimes in our eyes.
Oh boy.
For the rest of your payment, coin will suffice.
Oh what?
Oh, I love coin.
We're actually getting something.
This
Don't say that now.
is an extremely valuable asset. Were you not under contract by other means, the payout would be extraordinary.
Oh.
As it stands, you will be well compensated. And he just sort of like hands over like a little briefcase.
Oh,
Take that shit, dude.
fucking briefcase, man.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, briefcase. I've never had one of these before.
Oh my god, I can store my files in here.
I didn't
My
know there
god, our
was a
payments
value.
are... What a sick brief... Thank you so much, sir.
Oh my god, is this real
I
life?
mean, a briefcase carried you through the entire fucking last campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then L says, "We will speak again."
Yeah.
And then he returns to the building. And that's the score! Well done, gentlemen. You survived the Lost District.
We're so good at this.
Sure you are.
No,
you did
always.
pretty-
Like I said. we're so-
The biggest complication was those goddamn mosquito wolves.
The fucking desperate beginning, but then the perfect and
The
stylish
Perfect.
final.
It was fly as hell, man.
Turns out not paying attention and just doing shit because you can plays out in the end.
Dude,
That's Blades in the Dark.
See, like, every RPG, I play every RPG as I'm fighting directly against the DM. Blades in the Dark encourages that.
To an extent,
You are-
yeah.
You are meant to fucking fuck you. Meant to kill you. That's the point of Blades in the Dark.
So,
that's true.
It's nice to be able to use the items there.
You're meant to be telling an exhilarating story of twists and turns.
yeah.
Mhm.
So, for this job, you get 6 coin.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Hot damn. I'll take one of those.
I would
I
also
will-
like one.
Well, let's fill up back the vault that we lost there. At the very least.
Alright, that's 3 coins of the vault.
Well, I think it's 2. We used 2 for the,
You have 1 left, right?
Actually,
You have one left.
we used 2 to get in there.
actually 7 coin.
Yay!
Yeah, woo.
Yay,
So-
we all get... Wait.
Yeah. You fill up the coins, and
Oh,
that's
sorry.
4 left over that you can't fit into the coin for the crew, so I'll take that.
I
No.
want one.
I need a
I would like one.
I think I think realistically there should
Why
be
don't-
there should be a little bit of coin towards I don't know. You know what? Dole it out however you want.
Why don't we just give everyone 1 coin and then we fill the
Everyone
rest
gets
up?
1 coin and put 1
Yeah.
coin in the vault, so we have
Yeah.
2 coins in the vault.
Sounds
Yeah.
good
We
to me.
need to upgrade our vaults so we can actually vault things.
Yeah, that would be useful.
We are the Vault Boys.
How do we get a vault again?
We gotta upgrade our.
It's an upgrade.
Yeah. Which we should get once the session ends.
I think we should get
well,
a
maybe.
gang first.
Yeah.
Do need some bows.
as for rep, you get bonus rep by default, right?
Yes, when we're
Yeah.
smuggling things.
So
yeah.
this is gonna be
We get +1 rep.
so that's 5 rep.
Hell yeah, brother.
My
For who?
god.
for us. That's 2, so
We
3
got 3.
left
yeah.
over.
Those are some wacky shit.
So,
We get to upgrade?
well, I don't think you don't clear your rep unless you upgrade. I don't think.
Then we did upgrade.
We did upgrade. We filled it completely.
No, but you have to pay to upgrade.
Oh my
That's
god.
true. Let's
Why do we
see.
fill 3 more on top of that?
Where do we?
Because you fill it out plus 3.
It's coin equal to your crew tier plus 1. So let me just. I think. Wait, hold up. No, wait, that's not it. That's if you're paying a tithe. Where's
When you
rep?
fill the rep tracker, if your hold is weak, it becomes strong. If your hold is
It's already
strong,
strong.
you can pay coin equal to your new tier times 8.
Right. So that would be. It would be 8.
All right.
My god.
Which you could theoretically afford now.
That is
But I think we need to spend money
Oh.
on healing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to save up some
So you
cash
guys are
for,
you guys are close enough.
So we should make that our next big purchase once we do our Blood Spilled in Glory quest.
Now that
Yeah.
that additional rep that you would have gotten, does
Does
that?
it flow over, or do we?
I don't
I
know.
feel like it should.
I don't know if it vanishes into the ether.
That'd be
It's-
kind of dumb if it did
it's-
just vanish.
It does say as long as your rep tracker is full, you don't earn new rep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well then that's it.
Oh, then I guess
Go
so.
bye bye.
Bye-bye.
I don't
We
wait.
are at max rep and stronghold, so
So next time you have enough money, you're
we
up.
can become a tier 1 faction.
There you go. Look at that.
Oh my god, people are gonna.
We're so good at this.
They're gonna
People
say,
are really gonna
"Whoa."
know us now.
They're gonna
They're
say,
like,
"Pog,"
wow,
every
they're
time.
they're not the worst.
They're not the worst, but they're definitely 100% not the best.
For heat, I'm gonna say this is gonna get you 3 heat.
What?
3.
Is that already?
The heat is coming entirely from the silver nails.
It's
And we get
it's
a
largely the
-2.
silver nails, yeah.
We get -2 cover out though, don't we? So
Yeah.
So you get
One heat. Holy
My
fuck! It's already fucking paid. Yeah.
already
Blood
paying
Red doesn't have to
dividends.
go to-
That's the
Yeah.
bulk of the cover out. They're like, oh, all this stuff must have been going on with those skeleton crew. It's like, what? The skeleton crew have been operating their fishing boats all week. Oh, my, that's mysterious.
Then
Huh?
what the fuck was that?
I just saw Old Stinky yesterday.
Yeah.
I can smell them from a mile away.
You can see fucking
Over a boat.
That
Roger-
boat is the equivalent of New Jersey.
Rodrigo Good is like waving from his fishing boat, and there's like a bunch of cardboard
Rodrigo
cutouts of
remember
you
that.
guys on the deck.
when he slaps a Bloodbeard cardboard cutout on the back, he says "Yar."
Yeah, they all have little buttons.
They have like little duck calls in the back.
Yeah. They're fucking Boris is like crouched behind them. He's blowing into little duck call things. It goes yar yar.
Yar!
It's like
Yar!
Blows into one. Hurry, don't fuck! Hurry, don't fuck!
everyone else needs a fucking catchphrase. Holy hell!
Explosions is explosion.
What the fuck was that? Can
Okay,
you
let's
do that again?
Alright,
Anyways,
Fucking downtime.
yeah, let's do some fucking.
Anyways.
Wait, but first, entanglements.
Oh no, I've been entangled in
but
entanglements.
we only got 1 heat. We're okay. It's a small thing, I think.
It's
It's a
a
little
small
baby
world,
entanglement.
and
Like we accidentally tripped over a brick.
We
house.
accidentally tripped over Barack Obama.
House.
If you
Just
slow
damn.
down and look where
When are
you're
we playing
going.
Stellaris?
Never.
Stellaris, more like Phaelaris.
Oh wait,
Oh.
I have to.
Yes. Yes.
I'll do that in a sec.
That
Actually.
was good. Yeah.
Let's
Don't
take a
ever say
look
it
at
again.
the list of groups here. Yeah, okay,
Oh, yeah,
that'll
look at-
that'll do.
Who did we
That'll,
piss off and who do we make happy?
that'll
Wonder who
do.
we pissed.
Well, hold up. You're hanging out,
Less
having a
than
ball.
Mhm.
And fucking As you're sort of chilling in your hideout,
Mm-hmm.
you get a knock at the door.
Bloodbeard goes to open it up.
There is a
Aye, who would be?
giant man standing there.
Aye, you're a huge bitch. What you need?
There is he's almost 7 feet tall. He's rippling with muscle. This massive, bushy white beard. All these sort of like fancy tattoos up his arms.
Oh god.
And
no, it's just Ulf.
And he's sitting there. He's standing there in just like a white tank top and like dock worker pants and huge boots. And he stands there and he looks at you. He says, "I am Ulf Ironborn."
Oh my god, we're just sticking our fingers in everyone, huh?
I am fucking tier 1 alone. And he looks around, he says, "You are kind of on Ulf Ironborn territory, and Ulf Ironborn want money, bitch!"
Well, Bloodbeard?
Ay, caramba.
Is that Ulf Ironborn asking us for money?
"Do not make me slap you around with big hand." He raises his hand, which is the size of 2 of your heads.
Very
What the
big.
fuck?
Alright. I said
Alright, Ulf. What? What? You want me to shut the door in his face? Bloodbeard not be doing that.
If you shut door in
no, we're
Ulf
not shutting the-
Ironborn face, he rip door off and put it in your ass.
1, Bloodbeard's ass not be that big. 2, don't rip off this door. Why don't you come in and sit down for a minute?
Ulf Ironborn will make your ass that big.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Damn, already having a fun night tonight.
Ulf Ironborn is busy and needs to go to and I'm not telling you what Ulf Ironborn has on daily schedule.
Ulf, why don't you come and sit down?
I don't want to. I want money and I want it now.
You can't
Why
even
not
fucking
we
afford.
do a job for you?
There. Ulf Ironborn doesn't need help. He needs money and fast.
How much money?
Oh.
He needs money really quick.
How much money?
That doesn't really answer.
Ulf Ironborn has debts he needs to pay.
How much debt?
Is everything alright, Ulf Ironborn?
Ulf,
Is
what's
everything
going on
okay
at
at
home?
home?
Ulf needs exactly 1 coin.
Okay, we give him 1 coin.
He takes the coin. He says, "Have a good day."
He's just skipping down the street.
Yeah,
Ulf
basically.
Ironborn want to go to arcade!
Ulf
Ironborn has gaseous.
He's a fucking happy little child, but just.
Ulf Ironborn wants to play game. You need to go on for
You hear
Dance
as he
Dance
goes down the streets,
Revolution.
Ulf Ironborn will get top score on Galaga and become tier 2.
It costs 1 coin to play Galaga once.
It's so expensive.
I was gonna say he's going to need 16 coins on Galaga.
Yeah. Alright, that's the entanglement.
Going from the crew.
Now you can do downtime.
Well,
Downtime. I train.
Okay, I'm going to finish Who Fucked Us.
Okay.
So who fucked us?
Yeah, you don't really need to roll because you've only got 1 tick left and you'll get it no matter what. This group has already found you out, but apparently has not moved against you yet, which you learn. Which is pleasant to know, but you find out that the group that you murdered on the docks was the Foghounds.
Ooh. Should we send
Who you know to be tight with the Dockers, the
Hey, everyone
Grinders,
stop-
and the Lamp Blacks.
Hey, look at that! This just all works out!
Tight with pretty much all of your allies.
So
We're
that's
just
why they
gonna-
haven't moved it against us.
We have a little clout.
And now I will now add the Foghounds status
How will they feel about
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Shit.
that sounds about right.
Ugh.
So you now know it was the Foghounds.
Maybe they shouldn't have tried to shake us down.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah, maybe. I can't believe they did that to me. That was insane. They were asking
Okay.
for it.
I'm going to follow up with a new clock. Once I delete this one. As I do a flashback
Ooh.
to Paparazzi. When we went by the mosquitoes, he definitely stole an egg.
I was hoping you would. I was hoping
okay.
you would.
Paparazzi in his home is now growing dogs.
Very
dog.
good. All right. So start a new. Oof. This is gonna be complicated.
Luckily, I have a very convenient source of blood.
Oh shit.
I planned this.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Holy fuck.
I do not know what this convenient source of blood is.
Oh god.
Our blood spilled in glory needs bodies. I need blood.
All of a sudden, this becomes a symbiotic relationship. All right, so let's just start an 8 clock and call it successfully breed mosquito dogs, mosquito wolves.
What the fuck? It's fucking great.
Oh no, this is what I was hoping when I fucking set up eggs there. I'm gonna be real. I was really hoping somebody would take an egg. I didn't know what for, but I knew I wanted someone to take it.
Bloodbeard takes one. He just makes an omelet with it. That's the end of that plot.
I am indulging in my vice, and my vice is literally dogs. Okay, what am I rolling for this?
Jesus Christ, I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
It's probably.
Yeah.
It's probably insight to start.
Just straight insight. I don't know if it's
insight.
Like
to fucking learn how the eggs are reacting to whatever he's doing.
Yeah, let's start off with study, so you can learn how to properly care for this creature, this Deathlands creature. Five. All right, give yourself 2 ticks.
Fuck.
You're doing some research with some stuff that, with your, relative respectability in the city, you're able to acquire some books on fauna, Deathlands fauna from the university, and you find the mosquito wolves, and you're creating yourself a nice little habitat for the egg for a successful and safe upbringing of whatever this creature is going to be.
I need more hunting dogs. I need terrifying hunting dogs.
This is going to be very... Bogler is just sort of like sitting next to it, like, just looking at it.
This guy is
I need terrifying hunting dogs so that I can take Ghost Hunter to get a mind link with them.
Oh boy. This is good shit. Alright, what else is everybody else doing?
Ghost with like an alien brain disease.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna go to the doctor, please.
That might be wise.
Doctor, please. I got a bad case of burning organs.
Stadia says, you want to play the Banner Saga at 480p?
Fucking time.
I'm gonna recover too.
Okay.
I think that Tim Schafer is a hack fraud.
How many
Stadia.
dice?
What? No, I rolled.
Banner Saga, right?
Oh,
I remember.
Tim Schafer made... I don't know if Tim... I
No,
don't think
was
Tim
confusing it with
Schafer
the
didn't make
other-
Banner Saga.
He made another relatively modern point and click. Okay, that's what it was.
He made that one that Kickstarter paid him $1 million back at the start of it.
Yeah. I remember that. Space Children.
Yes. Alright, Gorgon, 2 ticks.
That's what I'm all about, baby.
That's what it's all about, baby.
Mondo, 2 ticks.
Hey,
That's what
my
it's all
clock
about,
is
baby.
done.
Can I
All right,
heal
you
too?
just have bruised rib now. You just got
I-
the one clock.
I would like to heal, sir.
Okay,
Do
here
you?
we go. 2 ticks.
Yay! I fucking fully healed, and that completely wipes out all of the.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're good.
Yeah, Bloodbeard never had a peer on his back or a scare wolf bite.
It never happened once.
What are you talking about? Are you questioning Bloodbeard? Do you remember?
Gorgon,
this is a
Gorgon
callback?
is once again fucked beyond belief, but
It'll be fun.
Constantly just bruised and battered.
It'll be fine.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
what else, gentlemen?
I'll work on my long-term project.
Trying to weaponize that shit?
Powder, yeah.
Make a tinker.
Stinker. Stinker.
1 tick. It's tough
Slow-
going. You keep
slow
on
going.
you breathed it in again and you passed out for like a day. It keeps happening.
I'll finish it one of these days.
It just keeps happening. Keep getting a big whiff.
Also, so when you indulge your vice, you roll a 1d6, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I've got 4 stress, and if I go over, I gain a trauma, right?
No, if you go over. Wait, what?
If I go over the, like, when I indulge my vice, what
No,
happens?
that it just means like something funny might happen.
Yeah,
Okay,
you roll an
well-
entanglement.
Yeah,
or
I'm gonna do
one of
that.
the other things.
I'm gonna do that. That's cool.
You clear 2 stress.
Hell yeah.
There you go. Pretty good.
Yeah, man.
I must indulge my vice too. I will look at my funny picture then.
Get some shit from Donatella.
Hey!
Hey, 4 stress. There you go.
I really, really like it. It was a
Here's your
good
picture.
day.
Oh.
Bro, not only did I get a picture from Donatello, I got a picture from there, and I got to see a real explosion.
It was a real good day.
Dear diary, I had a good night.
Except for the whole dangling from a clock.
Dear
tower.
diary.
That was kind of embarrassing, honestly.
Dear diary, half of us had really good days and half of us had really bad days.
More or less.
The
I
lost,
had both.
the Lost District is not forever.
You should live there.
No,
The Silver Nails basically live there.
that's why fuck
Fuck
this
the silver nails.
Fuck the silver nails.
What's the relation with the silver nails now? -2?
Oh yeah,
I
let me
think-
do that.
I think for the other thing, I'm gonna train in my prowess.
Has everyone done their downtime things? Can we do experience?
I
No.
think Soviet Pengi here must.
Soviet Pingy, I shake you like a babe.
It's fine.
I guess I can just train and train.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, brother. Although you can only train 1 track per downtime.
But that's
Yeah, but I can train prowess and personal.
Mickey Mouse.
That's
Hey.
right. You can do that.
Stop talking, Mickey Mouse.
That's
You
my new
gotta
character
get me-
trait. My trauma to Mickey Mouse.
Oh no!
Disney's gonna fucking kill us. We can't do that.
And that will get me a playbook thingy, special ability.
Hell yeah, brother.
There he goes.
Hell yeah.
Yay! Yeah.
What are you gonna take?
That's
you
a
gonna
good
take?
question.
What you gonna take?
You could take Physiker and become the healer.
Nope.
Oh, are we doing a playbook advancement XP?
Oh, once you finish his
well,
bonus.
he-
We're still in downtime, but someone took double train.
Yeah.
He trained, so he just gets it. Anybody else doing shit?
I think we're done with downtime.
We done?
Mhm.
Oakley dokley.
Experience.
I don't know. I'll take analyst.
Analyst?
What does that do?
Jim, put the bell. Let us see.
That's pretty good.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Pretty good.
Fuck.
Alright, is the session over now?
It certainly can be.
Because I was going to do my XP right now.
Yeah, I would like to.
Alright,
Oh, man,
so.
What did I level up?
level up.
With that, we will we'll see what new developments this brings in the next free time next week. But for now, with the successful extraction of Abner Wick from the Lost District,
Thank you.
and delivery to the Spirit Wardens, we now bid you adieu. Best Blades of the Dark.
Blush.
Also, I want to thank Bloodbeard for throwing that in their face because I want to see where this plotline goes.
That's definitely going
Now
to be
they
interesting.
have to take us seriously.
I am.
They might take us too seriously.
While being tier 0 at the very bottom.
I love fucking with the Spirit Wardens, so I want to be on their side.
Yeah, we're on their side though.
Hey, the silver nails are still tier 3. So
we
yeah,
can go to the,
but
we can go to the fucking Spirit Wardens and be like, please help us. We fucked up really bad.
Ooh, exciting! Now that some of us have traumas, I forgot about this.
you have to.
If you don't do revise.
That's absolutely right.
So
Speaking of which, take stress because you didn't do your bites.
Yeah, baby.
Anyways, that's gonna be Blades of the Dark. Bye.
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 Okay.
Get the fuck out.
Bye.
Did I address a challenge?